All right, you guys. Hold up. I'm thinking about what games I want to play today. You know what I'm saying? Man, that Fortnite Blitz is addicting. Type of 1 in the chat if Fortnite Blitz is addicting. Type of 2 in the chat if you don't really play Fortnite like that. I swear to God, I charged this phone. All right, hold on, I'm gonna get the charger for this. Just so I can flex it. Hey, yeah, man, that's aggressive. But yeah, so I usually use my other phone. I usually use my other phone as the timer for this, but we gonna hit these mugs anyway. Yo, appreciate the compliment. All right, y'all. So, 1 minute is 25 push-ups. So we just gotta do 1 minute 20 times, and technically, oh snap. And that immediately makes up 500 push-ups. All right, y'all. First minute. Hey, what's up, El Nini? Hey, what's up, Eric? Appreciate the compliment. Yo, what's up, Scrap Baby? Hey, what's up, Christopher? Have I played FNAF Secret of the Mimic? I did. I streamed that mug. You know what I mean? 500? I mean, I suppose. For real, for real. What's good, MJ? What's good, Cry? Yeah. Appreciate the compliment, Brody. 500, wow, I know, right? Well, you know what I mean? We on the first 25. That's what's up. I like that you're doing push-ups with me, Miss Johnson. Yeah. All right, so that's the first 25 right there. Yeah. Yeah, I did forget to put the links in there. That's my bad. I'm gonna put the links in once I get up to like 100. Once I get to 100, I'm gonna put the links in. Nice tattoos. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Most of these are video game tattoos. You know what I'm saying? This is from Marvel. You know what I mean? This is from Jujutsu Kaisen, Airbender. You know what I mean? Naruto. You know what I mean? Like, you know, Jujutsu Kaisen. You know what I mean? A lot of Devil May Cry type stuff. Have you guys ever played Devil May Cry, the video game? Cool, honey. All right. Second set. Hey, what's up, Sammy? What's up, Katrina? Yo, what's up, Kenny Shia? Why push-ups? Why not? You know what I'm saying? For real. You have like 19 tattoos? That's what's up, Katina. Yeah. Yo, so where are you guys from? For real. Where are you guys from, if you don't mind my asking? Hey, what's up, Stephen Curry? Yo, Kalila. Yo, Kalila. Thank you for the 20 in super chat. W's in the chat. Yo, thank you for the 20 in super chat. Hey, that's what's up. Kalila, I can only imagine where you're from. Alright, yo. Dang it. Alright. I got it. That's what's up. W's in the chat to Kalila. Yeah. Yo, I can only imagine where you from, yo. You said you're from Ohio. That's what's up, Stormy Ferret. You know what I mean? Oh, you're from Tokyo, Japan, Sammy Thompson. Bros, I actually want to go to Tokyo, like, really badly. You know what I mean? Like, I've never been before. I heard that it is really, really fun out there. And one of my favorite movies of all time is not Need for Speed. It's Tokyo Drift, Fast and Furious. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, type of one in the chat if you've ever seen Tokyo Drift, Fast and Furious. I mean, Fast and Furious, Tokyo Drift. Type of two in the chat if you've never seen Fast and Furious, Tokyo Drift. Yo. Yo, that's what's up that you've been watching me since 2016, Moises. Mr. Martinez. You know what I mean? Yo, you guys are freaking awesome. I love you guys' energy, man. Kalila, you guys have great energy today, man. Kalila, for real, for real. Let's see. You're from the US? Kenny Shia is from Massachusetts. Kalila, your name sounds Hawaiian. You know what I mean? Is your last name Malahi? Malahi? That sounds like saying your name reminds me of The Rock, because he's Hawaiian, I believe. He's in Moana. What's up, Fish Cake? Yo, W's in the chat for Kalila. You know what I'm saying? I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. You know what I mean? All right, y'all. All right, we 50 push-ups up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you live in Texas. That's what's up. One of you guys say you're from Simona. That's what's up. I have a lot of friends who live in Texas, Kathina YT. For real, for real. That's what's up. Yo, I appreciate that you watch me all the time, bros. Appreciate the compliment. I'm spamming hearts. Yo, I like that you're spamming hearts. Yo, you guys got good energy, man. For real, for real. Especially Kalila. You know what I mean? I actually have a friend of mine whose name is Kalila. I'm actually looking for, yo, my name just means strong gorilla in Tongan. Yo, that's what's up. So you're from Tongan? That's what's up. Yeah, that's really cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna lie, one of my favorite animes, one of my favorite animals is the ape, is the gorilla. You know what I'm saying? Like, whenever I think of a gorilla or a really, really strong ape, I think of that fight scene from Marvel superheroes where the Hulk picks up Loki and just starts smashing him. Bing, 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 bing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always think of that fight scene whenever I think of a strong ape. All right, Joe. 75. You know what I'm saying? We up 50 so far. We heading to 75. Hey, what's up, Sean Johns? Right as rain, bros. You know what I'm saying? Yo, appreciate you for the well wishes. You know what I mean? For real, for real. What's up, Damian Russell? What's up, Ronald Johnson? Tonga is like Samoa and Hawaii. Same coconut, different tree, all love. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I like that you have a positive outlook on life, Kalila. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Kalila. That's awesome. I can only imagine how you got that positive outlook on life. Yeah. All right. 75 up, boys. We 75 up. So, I was thinking about this story, bro. Like, okay, so type of one in the chat if you guys have ever encountered a homeless person. Type of that wanted you to give them money. Type of two in the chat if you guys have never run into a homeless person that wanted to give you money. I was thinking of this story that happened, man, and bruh, it was freaking hilarious. Yo, what's good, Nene? What's good, OMG Zano? What's good, Kelvin? Yo, what's good, Inch High Private Eye? What it is, homie? Favorite movie, Tyrese Daniels? My favorite movie right now is Transformers Night of the Bright Side of the Moon. Yo, Kalila just super chatted another 20 through. W's in the chat to Kalila. Yo, one more for the road. Y'all be safe. Have a blessed day. Yo, that's what's up. Yo, that's what's up that you sent one more for the road, Joe. Yo, you got good energy, Kalila. For real, for real. Man, I can only imagine what videos made you want to subscribe to the channel. Like what videos you first saw of mine that was like, oh yeah, this guy's, you know what I mean? This is where I want to be at. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Ronald Johnson, you said, yeah. That's what's up. Timothy Chambers, that's what's up. Yo, Inch High Private Eye. W's in the chat to Inch High Private Eye just sent 10 euros through, which is pretty much like 15 bucks American. Yo, that's what's up. Yo, I'm interested. Like, do any of you guys do any martial arts? Any of you guys practice any martial arts or any form of self-defense or anything like that? W's in the chat to Inch High Private Eye, yo. That's what's up. Yeah. Yo, you guys got great energy, man. Yo, I really like you guys' positive outlook on life, man. You know what I'm saying? BJJ, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. That's what's up, El Nini. Kickboxing. Hell yeah, Tag. That's what's up. I did BJJ a little bit. I did a little bit of BJJ. Paquito. You know what I mean? Muy Paquito. BJJ. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. You know what I mean? Like, I took maybe about 2 or 3 classes, but within those 2 or 3 classes, I learned so much about grappling that it was a very enriching experience, you know what I'm saying? I was about to say it's a very enriching experiment, but, you know, pretty much. Same thing. Yo, what's up, Joseph? What's up, Speedy Comment? What's up, Mike? Yo, W's in the chat for Inch High Private Eye. W's in the chat for Kalila Malahi, who just super chatted 40 straight through the channel. W's in the chat, boys. All right, y'all. We're 75 push-ups in. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to 150 so that I can go and eat an entire frozen pizza. You know what I'm saying? Because that's my workout regimen. You know, work out a whole bunch, but then eat nothing that is healthy. You know what I'm saying? Eat only the most delicious stuff. You know what I mean? Very tried and true method. You know, I heard that Brad Pitt uses this way of working out in order to get in shape for Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Now, is that the truth? Probably not. But does it make sense? Fuck yeah. You know, and we can say that because we're not live on TikTok right now. If we were live on TikTok, we couldn't say fuck. You know what I'm saying? I watched this one video of this chick talking about, they were doing we listen and we don't judge. They were doing a circle, an intervention of we listen and we don't judge. Tell me why. It gets around to this one chick and she says into the camera, she says into the camera, yo, so yesterday I took off my glasses so that my husband could bust a nut in my eyes. And then one of the other chicks stops her. Nene, don't. We on TikTok. What do you can't say that. And then it just cuts because they got banned. You know, Now we gonna probably have to edit that out, but hopefully not because we're on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Joseph Dapri says, Joseph Dapros says Diddy. Yeah. Diddy, he got set free. You know what I'm saying? He's completely off the hook. Like they let him go of all of the serious charges, man. Type of one in the chat if you're surprised that Diddy got off with no jail time, pretty much. Type of two in the chat if you're not surprised that he got off. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised he got off. I thought that was it. I thought he was done. You know what I'm saying? Somehow setting Kid Cudi's car on fire did nothing in court to help him, you know? And I feel like that really should have helped, you know? Because he did that shit. That nigga did that shit. Yo, all right, so type of one in the chat if you guys can... Oh, wait, no. Never mind. I'm listening to what you... Baby oil companies are about to get huge now. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you guys don't know... if you guys are like in the stock market or in the crypto or something, if there's a baby oil coin or a Diddy coin, you should invest for like the next 2 months. You know what I mean? But after that, you know, because bruh. So yo, so if you guys didn't, I hope you guys saw it, man. I saw it on World Star Hip Hop that Diddy's fans and supporters were outside, like, you know, rallying after he won. They were covering themselves in Diddy. They were dousing themselves in baby oil in celebration when Diddy started winning. I shit you not. The main chick that was dousing herself in Diddy oil was like twerking and rubbing it in and stuff, and people were filming it. They were and happy. I was like, that's what's up, you know? Like, all that matters is that they were lit, you know? But yeah. You know what I'm saying? The moral of Diddy's story is if you're gonna throw freak offs, don't hit your girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? That's the my nigga, that's the whole takeaway from this. Don't beat females. You know what I'm saying? Because all you gotta do is show a tape of you hitting a female, bro, and no matter how nice of a person you is, you know what I mean? Like everyone's gonna think you did it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, don't beat the females, even the crazier ones. You know what I'm saying? P. Diddy brand baby oil is diabolical. Yo, you guys are funny. Yo, so what's you guys' favorite episode of Boondocks? My favorite episode of Boondocks is Riley Freeman, the fundraiser. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. So when they was selling chocolates, you know what I'm saying? And like the companies was getting mad because people stopped buying vagina in order to buy chocolate somehow. I don't know what they put in the chocolate, but like it was wild stuff. You know what I'm saying? So then the mob bosses started trying to go and buy up all the chocolates because, you know what I'm saying, no one was spending money on anything else. Like it was the chocolates. Band for band, you're 40, bro. I'll be 99 in October in all actuality. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to throw a party on a yacht. It's going to have a female in the cake and everything. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to come through. We're going to have a white guy in an Iron Man costume. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be shooting fake lasers, you know, while Spider-Man slings from the roof in a rope that looks like a web. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be fire. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, what's up, railway enthusiasts? Oh boy, that is hilarious. All right, yo, into the next set of push-ups. You know what I mean? Yeah. Bro, you guys got hella good energy, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, W's in the chat to Khalila. W's in the chat, Khalila. You know what I'm saying? To Khalila Malahi. Yo, so who super chatted 40 straight through the tip jar? Oh, matter of fact, I forgot to put the links up. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I knew I was forgetting something. I need to put, yeah, I'm gonna have to get this mug. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get this camera like fixed or something. Nigga. Hey, what's up, Jonathan the Gamer? Oh, all right, so I just bought this new camera stand just yesterday. Hold up. All right, so we're at 125 push-ups so far. Wait, do need more light. Hold up. There we go. It's way better. Way better. There we go. That works good. Hey, what's up? Yo, appreciate the compliment, Bacon. You know what I mean? Yeah. Hey, what's up, Sammy? Yo, it's good to see you, man. Akira Toriyama was a member of the Nazi? Well, at least he made awesome stuff, you know what I'm saying? That's all that really matters. You know what I mean? And he put out awesome stuff. What's up, Maven? What's up, Astro World? All right, y'all. We putting in the links as I have forgotten to do in the beginning of this stream. But I am remembering now, so we doing it now. Yo, so what game do you guys want me to play today? You know what I'm saying? I'll leave it up to you guys. What game do you guys want me to play today when I hop on the computer? You know what I mean? Because we on early right now. We on early. Let's go. Also, type of 1 in the chat if you guys can hear everything that I'm saying. Type of 2 in the chat if y'all can't hear none of what I'm saying. Yo, I like that you're at work getting that money, Big Mike. For real, man. I really like you guys' positive outlook on life, man. You know what I mean? You guys are cool peoples. For real. Hey, appreciate you for the compliment, Peter. Elden Ring. Understandable. Yo, that's awesome that you've been waiting for me to post for so long, Mom. Appreciate the compliment, bros. Yo, I appreciate the compliment, man. That dude's famous. Thank you. Yo, you guys got good energy, man. You say PUBG? What's up, Penguin? What's up, Big Mike? What's up, Astro World? You know what I mean? Yo, what's good, Astro World? Still 400 more to go. I know. Don't worry, it ain't gonna take that long. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I got you guys. I want to get these mugs done quick, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you guys always remind me, like, you know what I mean? If I forget to put the links up, I'll be trying not to forget the mugs. All right. But we got the music to carry us.
Delirious here with the Culture Ride. I am the hostess with the most.
Yo, so what you guys have for breakfast this morning?
Wonderful musicians all the way from North
What the?
Atlanta, Georgia. Please start clapping
Hold
hands
up.
now. Domingos.
We got you guys coming up fresh. Oh. Yo, type of 1 in the chat if you guys were here for Fortnite last night. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys weren't here for Fortnite last night. Walk it like I talk it.
Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it.
Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like
it like I talk it. Take my shoes and walk a mile, something that you can't do.
All right, y'all, back to push-ups.
What game moves? Game moves. I like to
Wow.
turn loose. She just bought a new ass, but got the same boots. Same boots. Whipping up dope scientists. That's my song, so you find it.
You guys are so funny, man. Some of you guys should legitimately be comedians, man. All right, you guys, we just got the links up. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to finish the rest of the push-ups. I heard. You guys are so funny. Yo. Any advice on getting a girl? Those questions, if you guys wanna ask me dating questions, you know what I'm saying? If you guys have a specific question you guys wanna know, you know what I'm saying? Like super chat the question through, that way I see it through all the other questions and whatnot, you know what I mean? But advice on getting a girl, shower regularly, you know what I'm saying? Very regularly. Find a look that you like that works for you, you know what I'm saying? And that's a good start. You know what I'm saying? Like, and also join public gatherings regularly. So find a place that you like to go to. For me, it's the skating rink, or you know what I mean, like the arcade, the Player One barcade. You know, the gym, places like those. Join a place that has a lot of people there. You know what I'm saying? And make friends with everyone, not just women. Make friends with men and women. You know what I'm saying? And realize that when you first meet people, you know what I mean? Like when you first run into, if girls are, and also understand that if girls are around, dudes are gonna say some dumb stuff to try to make you mad in front of the girls, but they're doing that to, you know, and don't let it bother you because, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, but just understand that when dudes do that, you know, like when they say weird stuff around females and make themselves look like weirdos or goofballs, women pick up on that and those guys friend zone themselves. So that's why you should never get mad when someone tries to pick on you, because they're just making themselves look like a goofy in front of a female. You know what I mean? I'll be right back. Nah, I'm gonna hit the set before we go. All right, so we had 125, you know what I'm saying? Hey, thank you for the compliment, man. You know what I'm saying? Can I fly a drone over and say hi? For a 5 in super chat, you can fly your drone over to wherever I am and say hi. What type of drone is it? What make and model? You know what I'm saying? How many push-ups have I done so far? We're at 125 so far. All right. Let's hit this next set. Am I going to watch the new Superman movie? Maybe. I might go watch the new Superman movie. You know what I'm saying? Do I still skate? Yep. I skate at Floyd Mayweather's his gym out here. You know what I'm saying? Floyd is actually super duper cool in real life. Like I've hung out with him a couple times at the skating rink. You know what I mean? He's nice peoples. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh. Floyd be up there with the females, man. Floyd be always up there kicking it with a female, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, for real. He's mad cool people. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I appreciate the compliment, Lineal. You know what I'm saying? Bro, so what's really funny is when you start working out, like you start getting some dudes, they'll switch up the stuff they say to try to like find a way to disrespect you for working out, to get you to stop working out so that they can, yeah, bro, okay, so look at this. So, you know what I mean? Not that that's bad, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, people will say whatever they like. So peep game, right? I was playing poker with one of my friends over at the Horseshoe out here. Yeah, they changed it from Bally's to the Horseshoe. So we were playing poker over at freaking the Horseshoe, Tell me why this guy like starts hitting on the chick that I was playing poker with. You know what I'm saying? She's sitting right behind me. We were literally just cool. Nothing ever went physical with the chick. We're literally just friends, right? So with that being said, you know what I mean? The dude is hitting on the chick that's sitting right next to me, right? And the chick is looking like, you know, she's not really liking the stuff he's doing. He keeps on hitting on her. Tell me why. First vid I watched from you was, wait, you don't need to, no. What you wanna do, no. I know, I'm trying to remember what video that was. W advice, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm really good at advice, you know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to dating and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you wanna make sure to build yourself a really solid social circle, you know what I mean, of females and not just dudes. And whatever you do not get mad when a dude tries to test you by saying something goofy. He's trying to trick you out of position. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm from, that's the terminology we use for that, is he's trying to trick you out of position. The female gonna come up and say the same crazy stuff, you know what I'm saying? Bruh, so I have this thing, man. So type of 1 in the chat, if you believe when a girl insults you, she's really telling you she likes you. Type of 2 in the chat, if you believe if a girl insults you, you think she's insulting you and she doesn't like you. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do a test. Do I hate when I pull a muscle in my leg? Pulling a muscle in my leg never feels good. Lily, oh my God. Lily says too, what's up, Lily? Yo, I'm Dayer says too. Inch High Private Eye says too. Jose says too. Yo, as a girl, it's actually two. No. When a girl insults you, she's actually telling you she likes you. And she wants to see if you're man enough for her to have a crush on. Like, you know what I mean? Yo, what's up, Lineal? What's up, Bryce? Okay, so my first day of junior high school, I was in 9th grade, my first day of 9th grade, right? And I never told this story on my channel. I don't think I did, at least. My first day of high school on my channel, 9th grade, my first day of 9th grade, I go into school and I'm wearing like a 5 or 6 as in clothes. I'm wearing like FUBU, you know what I mean? I got a pair of blue jeans on, I got a red FUBU shirt, and I had on some, you know, some okay looking Nikes, some worn out Nikes, right? And I didn't have a chain or nothing, right? So I'm thinking, you know, I'm not gonna get no girls, right? Like I'm not even thinking about getting girls. So I walk into the first day of school, tell me why. This chick named Erica walks up on me. I never forget her, bro. It was this black ratchet chick named Erica. She was built like Sexy Red. I swear to God, bro. And that's probably why I was attracted to her. I liked her. She was cute as all living shit. I was 14 and a half. Baby girl was like 15 and a half, you know? 9th grade. So I walk into school. She sees me. She walks straight to me. First thing she says to me is, "Your lips are really ashy." It's the first thing she said to me. That was her first words out of her mouth. "Your lips are ashy." And then and then when I don't say anything, I just looked like, I was like, I don't understand. I don't even understand. Like, it just didn't compute. It didn't compute as an insult. It didn't register. I was just like, you know? And then she walks up to me and she says, she takes a step closer to me and she says, "Do you want me to lick them for you?" And I'm like, yo. I mean, like, so now, granted, at that age, I did not know what that meant. I didn't know what that meant. I just thought she was a weirdo. I just thought baby girl was crazy. I didn't know what was going on. And after, like, she was like, "You want me to lick him for you?" And then she, like, hugged up on me and then nuzzled her body up on me. Hey, what's up, lad? Thank you for the 5 in super chat. W's in the chat, the lad. Appreciate you, Brody. You know what I'm saying? So, like, she hugged up on me and nuzzled up into my armpit chest meat and started doing this. And I'm not understanding what's going on. So I'm like trying to push her off a little bit. I'm like, what the shit? You know what I mean? Like, hold on now. Wait a minute. Bruh, baby girl had a crush on me for the longest time. Like, for like 4 months. Yo, W's in the chat, the lad. Yo, I haven't seen you since 2018. Dog, I got a kid now, and I'm a whole ass adult now. God bless, man, and it's good to see you again. Yo, it's good to see you too, bros. I mean, that's what's up that you've been watching me since 2018. You know what I'm saying? That you've been waiting for this entire time, bro. That's cool. I like that you have a positive outlook on life, bros. For real, for real. Yo, but yo, that's wild, ain't it? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's wild. You know what I mean? But yeah, I figured that out just from that one incident. You know what I mean? And after that, you know what I'm saying? Like, even then I didn't understand, like, yo, why was this girl, like, why is this girl, like, you know what I mean, all over me after insulting me? And the reason why was because she insulted me up front to test my manhood, because she saw me and she liked what she saw, right? She was like, you know what I mean? Because a female, you know what I mean, you ain't gonna know, you know what I mean? Like, female ain't gonna know if a dude is really a dude that she like, that she could look up to, unless she tests him, unfortunately. So she said this stuff to homie, you know, she said this stuff to me, and I was just like, I don't understand. It just didn't compute. So since it didn't compute, what's up? All right, hold on, give me a second. Thank you. Give me a second. I'll come grab it out the door for a minute. I'll be back in like 30.
My brother, is she loyal? Yeah. Is she smart? Yeah. Is she grateful? Yeah. Does she have a key in your heart? Yeah, she does. She does have a key. Then you should marry her. But what am I gonna do with this one? Major key alert. Prenup. I think the girl puts a deal.
Yeah. What's up? We got food, man.
Oh, yeah, I see him. Yeah, this your man, I hate the deal. It goes down in the deal. It goes down.
We got a lot.
Down in the deal. It goes down. It goes down. It goes down in the deal.
I'll bring it back, yo.
Down in the deal. It goes down.
So I'll go with the homie.
And now, finally, I can announce them to husband and wife. Kiss your bride, man.
Yeah. It is I, and we are back. What's up, y'all? What is your favorite horror movie to watch? My favorite horror movie to watch is easily Lights Out. You know what I'm saying? That horror movie is a crowd. For real, for real. Yo, so type of 1 in the chat if you guys can hear the audio. You know what I'm saying? Type of 2 in the chat if you can't hear any audio. For real, for real. What story was I telling y'all? You know what I mean? What story was I telling y'all? I was telling y'all. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So, you know what I mean? When a woman runs into a dude she likes, it's a good chance she'll, you know, I guess you guys just called it negging. I guess that makes sense. You know, negative, I guess that's what, I don't know. But, yeah, you know, it's a Z shit. God, but I'm on mute. All right, hold on, y'all. I gotta turn up the I gotta turn on the gaming channel comments because the gaming channel comments are all frozen. All right. All right, y'all. So we're 150 push-ups in. You know what I'm saying? We still got 350 more to do. 350 more to go. Yeah. All right, so what's you guys' favorite video games? You know what I mean? Of all time. My favorite video game of all time is Sonic the Hedgehog. For real, for real. Yo, what's up, Devontae? What's up, Forrest? What's up, Levi? What it is, Samson? Yo, that's what's up, man. I'm glad you're having a good time, man. What's up, Levi Price? Madden? That's what's up. I played some Madden. What's up, Kamui Frost? Sega. That's a fire game system. Yeah, yeah. What's up, Inch High Private Eye? What's your favorite Sonic game, Inch High Private Eye? You know what I'm saying? What's up, Ms. Andrea? Old school. Your favorite stuff is the old school video games? Yo, you might have good taste. You know what I'm saying? You got good taste, Inch High Private Eye. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no problem. Hey, what's up, Odin? Fallout is a fire game. What? What'd you say? Probably a little bit later. I'll let you know. This nigga. What's up, TT? What's up, Mr. Unknown? That's what's up. We 175 in, boys. Having 175 in. Yeah, I mean, we got 325 more to go. 325 more to go. Hey, yo, so type of 1 in the chat, if me doing push-ups has got you doing push-ups at your crib now. Type of 2 in the chat, if y'all just listening and kicking it with the stories and whatnot. With that being said, man, I remember this homeless dude, you know, I was telling y'all I know I was telling y'all a story y'all wanted to hear the rest of. Y'all gonna have to tell me which story I was telling y'all, cause like, I gotta, wait a minute. Oh yeah, I was telling you guys about Erica. So, Erica had the biggest crush on me. She was all over me, brodies. You know what I'm saying? All over me, like white on Michael Jackson, bro. She was stuck on my hip, yo. And she was a good-looking chick. She looked like Sexy Red. So this was a good thing, right? Tell me why. Ooh. So tell me why, you know what I'm saying, after a while, she switched up from liking me a lot to not liking me, right? Like, bruh. So I don't really know what happened to make her not like me or whatever, but after a while, you know what I mean? I would do stuff, like I started getting her flowers, and I started like, you know, hanging out with her a whole lot more, telling her I really liked her and that she was pretty. And I don't know why, but for some reason, she just stopped liking me and stuff when I started doing that. And then she started trying to categorize me as a stalker, right? Even though she was all over me first. You know what I'm saying? So, but she would do stuff, she would tell me to stalk her. I mean, she would tell me to do stuff that would be considered stalking, and then would tell me, hey, keep doing that stuff, but tell other people that I was stalking her. I'm like, yo, one of these situations, I'm gonna turn down the music a little bit. So, what she did was, one day, I'll never forget this. She tells me, she's like, yo, I want to hang out with you really bad. Come to my house and wait for me outside. And I'm like, well, where am I going to wait at? You know what I mean? Because, you know, she told me to walk to her house and wait for her outside so she can come outside, we can hang out. And I'm like, well, where's your, where do you want me to wait for you at? She's like, no, just hide in my bushes. That's what I want you to do. But she doesn't tell me that until I got to her house. She tells me to walk to her house, right? I walk to her house, and when I get there, you know, I knock on the window, and I'm like, yo, you know, like, yo, so are you coming out? She's like, you know, I gotta get my dad to calm down, because my dad's about to come home, so I have to talk to him for a little bit, then I'm gonna meet you outside. Hide in my bushes for me, right? Just hide in my bushes. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. Went and I hid in the bushes. Bro, why was I in the bushes for 3.5 hours? 3.5 fucking hours, man. I know it was 3.5 hours, because not only did I have a watch, but when I went into the bushes, the sun was up. When I came out, it was full on black outside. Nigga, I go back to her window and shit. I knock on the window. She tells me, look, just wait for a little bit longer. Wait for a little bit longer. I go back and wait in the bushes again. Another hour go by. I'm like, yo. And back then, we didn't have cell phones. So I was really fucked. You know what I'm saying? I went back to the window, knocked on it again. Tell me why her dad answers the window. She told her dad that I was outside waiting for her in the bushes. And she the one told me to wait there. So he comes to the window, opens it up, you know what I'm saying? I decided to just go ahead and go home. I was like, whatever. You know what I mean? Yo, thank you. Hey, what's up, Mr. Stack? Yeah. Should have walked up on her and said, spread it, says Mr. Unknown. Yo, you're funny. I appreciate the compliment, Axis Edits. For real. Do I remember Asteroids? I do, but I never really played it a whole bunch. I didn't play Asteroids a whole bunch. I just, saw them at the arcades I always went to. Yeah, I remember Mario Bros. And Street Fighter. You know what I mean? Yeah. Hey, what's up, Brandon Washington? All right, you guys, Inside Private Eye. The original first one. Ooh, that take me back. Inside Private Eye said her favorite video game is the first Sonic the Hedgehog. My favorite Sonic the Hedgehog is number 2. Number 2. That was the first Sonic the Hedgehog that I ran into. You know what I mean? That's what's up. You said Kick? What's up with Kick, Mason? You are my favorite YouTuber, mine. Yo, appreciate the compliment, Audi Sylvester. Yeah. Yo, so Yoshi asks, are all my story times real or am I capping? I want you to guess, Yoshi. Hey, Yoshi, I want you to guess. Use your imagination. Guess. Yep. What's up, Nardo? I want you to guess, Yoshi. You know what I mean? That's it. All you can do is guess. Yo, all right, so if you guys do want to super chat your boy, the best way to super chat me is directly through the link that's pinned in the comments section. It leads directly to my tip jar. You know what I'm saying? Now, we'll set a super chat milestone for 10 super chats. Once we reach 10 super chats, I'm going to tell you guys the story of, top of 1 in the chat, if you guys want to hear the story of Rashad Banks robbing my house in further detail than I did in the story time when I told you guys. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys want to hear the story time of the Jamila kick, told in far more detail than when I told you guys about it, because, me and that chick, we hung out a bunch and she was my assistant for a little bit. Or type of 3 in the chat if you guys want to hear the story time about the assistant that, my porn star assistant that I had back in the day that I don't think I ever told you guys about. I had an assistant, she was a whole porn star, you know what I'm saying? She tried to get me to buy it for like $500 for 2 hours. And I was like, I'm not paying money. But nothing ever went physical with that chick. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. The Wild Saga says, bruh, why did you hire a porn star? I want you to guess, the Wild Stage. Guess why I hired the porn star. The thing about lies. Hey, guys, look, listen to Yoshi. He's saying smart stuff, right? The guy who figured I was capping. Here we go. The thing about lies, says Yoshi, is it gets more descriptive the more you give time for the lie to build. Yeah. That is literally not how lies work. That's not how. So, you know what I mean? Maybe, I don't know, maybe for you, Yoshi. But see, if you tell a lie, you don't know the details. How do you get more descriptive on something that you lied about? Either you're just a really good liar. Type of 1 in the chat if Yoshi is probably just a really good liar himself. So he puts a lot of time and work into lying. Type of 2 in the chat. And if you lie about something and a week later, you don't remember what the lie is no more. Because you lied. I don't remember a lie I told 7 seconds later. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. If I tell a lie, I forget it in 7 seconds. There is no going back. There's no going back. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I did, you know what I mean? I just tell a different. Where's the TV? Understandable. Ew. That's awesome for you. Eva Kurazuva says hi from Slovakia. How long have you been in Slovakia, Eva? Good Lord, man. Well, I hope it's good for you there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I refuse to ever visit. Nah. I am very excited for GTA 6, Mr. Unknown. For real, for real. Hello from Canada. That makes sense. Oh, that's awesome that you've been watching me for 8 years straight, religiously. Thank you, Lone Star. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? You say any life advice? Hey, what's up, Mara? Yo, that's what's up. Hey, that's what's up, Mara. Yo, I appreciate the compliment, bro. That guy's famous. Appreciate the compliment, Lone Star. For real, for real. Hey, Paid Cube. Yeah, yeah. That's what's up. I appreciate that you like watching my scary reactions. All right, y'all. So we got 325 more push-ups to go. Oh boy. Man. Maybe I should have only set out for like 17 push-ups. Good Lord. Hey, what's good, chat? What's good, Crafter? Understandable. Hey, what's up, Charles? Yeah, we putting in work. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's up, Vinny Two Shoes? What's up, y'all? Bruh. So, type of 1 in the chat if you guys are going to see the new Superman movie. Type of 2 in the chat if you're going to wait for that shit to come onto YouTube. Me, I might wait for YouTube, but I might go see it. I'm thinking about it. I'm up in the air. You know what I'm saying? Like, who does he fight in the movie? I don't even know who Superman fights. You know what I'm saying? Oxford Rodriguez says he's going to see it. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. I want you to guess. I want you to guess, Oxford. I want you to guess. Yo, that's what's up that you've been watching me since you were 10. Since you were 14. Yo, you got good energy, man. Appreciate you, Brody. Yeah. Let's see. That's what's up. Yo, appreciate you for the compliment, yo. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Hey, that's what's up. Yo. Hey, what's up? Yo, what's you guys' favorite Marvel movie? All right, yo. So we got 300 more to pull off. Bruh. These mugs is taking, oh my God, bro. I see now why a lot of people are just like, man, working out is work. For real. So we 200 in. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, Mason? Yo, your favorite Marvel movie is Iron Man 1. Yo, that's a good pick. For real, for real. Yo, what's up, Big Loaf? Hey, what's up? All right, man. We got 275 more to go. Bruh. It's way more work than I thought it would be. See, I can only imagine what cartoons you guys grew up watching. For me, it was a lot of Nickelodeon. You know what I'm saying? Also, what time is it where you guys are at? You know what I'm saying? It's 10:52 here. All right, that's 225. We want all the smoke. We want all the smoke. That song go hard. For real. Invader Zim. That's a good choice, Mason. Avengers. Understandable. Hey. Yo, it's 1852. That's what's up. Yo, Inch High Private Eye. Like, I could only imagine what it was like in like high school and whatnot, man. My high school was wild. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, Aunt Boogie? What's good, bros? That's what's up. Age of Ultron. That's a good one, PGE. Definitely Blade or Hulk. Hulk was really, really good. You know what I'm saying? My favorite Hulk movie was, I would say, the second one. You know what I'm saying? The first one was cool, but the second one was better. Yeah, yeah. All right, y'all. But yeah, I really like the Avengers movie. I'm more of an action movie junkie type of person. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like watch a lot of I don't really watch a lot of like, you know what I mean? Like I don't watch any love movies. Type of 1 in the chat if you guys don't like watching love movies. Type of 2 in the chat if you love watching love movies. For real. Yeah, me, I don't watch any love movies. Hey, what's up, Life on Two Wheels? What's up, brother? Hey, what's up, Lincoln Park Soldier? Yo, it's cool, man. Yeah, yeah. It's cool, bros. Have I watched the Deadpool and Wolverine movie? I did. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really like it a whole bunch. I didn't really like the Deadpool and Wolverine movie that much. I thought, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? For real, for real. Yo, I can only imagine what all of you guys like to do for fun. You know what I mean? Like, what group activities do you guys get into? Yeah, yeah. Hey, appreciate the compliment, bros. That's what's up. I never saw Sinners. I never did see Sinners. You know what I mean? For real, for real. Yo, so I don't even know if Sinners was good. I heard it was like, yeah, I mean, I heard it was like a, I don't know. When I first heard about it, I heard it was like a, one of them, like, movies about racism. And then I heard it had like some sad parts in it. And I was like, bro, I ain't about to watch no, you know what I mean? I don't want to watch Amistad with vampires in it. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Blade featuring Amistad. Like, I ain't, you know what I mean? Like, maybe you guys can sway my opinion of the movie. You know what I mean? Was there action in the movie? I don't know. Hey, what's up, Dahmer Dondon? You say, that depends on what your budget is, Dahmer the Don TV. What's your budget for me doing promotion for your restaurant? You know what I mean? I know, surprising, isn't it? What's up, Tanya Glover? What's up, DJ? Hey, yo, Tanya, you say, do I remember you? I want you to guess. Guess. Are you always like this, Tanya? Ooh. Hey, what's up, Vinny? Who's my favorite Spider-Man? My favorite Spider-Man is... Spider-Man movie I like the most. I like the one with the symbiote. You know what I mean? I like the symbiote Spider-Man the most. You know what I mean? So my favorite Spider-Man movie is Venom 1. Venom 1 was good. Really good. Yeah, I'm gonna go see the new Spider-Man movie, the new Superman movie when it comes out. Hey, what's good, Tisha? Yeah, yeah. Hey, what's up, J300? Hey, Blast. Yeah, yeah. Hey, what's up, J300? We could be long distance cousins. I have no idea. What's up, Red Hood? You know what I mean? Hey, what's up, Crafter? I have not seen the new Jurassic World movie. How was the new Jurassic World movie? Was it any good? You know what I mean? Appreciate the compliment, teacher. I've seen the Karate Kid movies, Tanya. I can only imagine what your favorite Karate Kid movie was. I didn't see the latest one. You know what I mean? With Jaden Smith in it. I don't want to see anything with Jaden Smith in it, if I'm going to be real. I just don't. Not after seeing what he does. I don't want to even see him in nothing. Like, you know what I mean? Just my own personal thing, man. You know, one moment I hear he's dating Justin Bieber. The other moment he's out here looking, you know, dressing like, you know, Young Thug when he was on the album with a freaking dress. I'm good, man. I don't believe him when he say he do any martial arts. I don't believe Jaden Smith. Yo, type of 1 in the chat if the new Jurassic Park movie was good. Type of 2 in the chat if it wasn't really that good. Jaden catches strays. I mean, you know, I don't think he's really catching strays. You know what I'm saying? But he's just not someone I want to watch. Like Will Smith, I want to watch him. I want to watch his movies. Even if he is, you know, up to the knuckle. Like, you know what I mean? Even if he is foofy, it's cool. I want to watch him. He makes a good action character. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why, but he just does. It transfers well on the screen. But Jaden Smith does not really pass me as someone that that would be any actionable. Do I like Jurassic World Chaos Theory? It's a Netflix series. Really? Yo, hey, I can't imagine. Yo, what got you into watching Jurassic World Chaos Theories on Netflix? And is it good? So, on a scale from 1 to 10, what would you rate the new Jurassic Park movie? You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's what's up, Julian. Thank you for the compliment, Brody. Yeah, yeah. All right, y'all. So 225 in. You know what I'm saying? We only got 275 more. All right, you guys, I want you guys to type a 1 in the chat if you guys can see me, still see the live. Type a 2 in the chat if you guys can't see any of this. All right. So, one day I was walking down the street and I just so happened to run into this homeless guy, right? At the time I was living over on Tamara Street out here in Las Vegas. Now, when I run into this homeless guy, he tells me, he's like, yo, you know, hey man, I really need some money. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna use the money on booze, but I just need some money. Like, can you give me some money? And since he said he was gonna use the money on booze, I told him no. I was like, I don't have any money. And then he sees I'm getting ready to turn around and walk away, and he stops me. He's like, yo, look, I'm serious. I really, really, really need money. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you could just give me anything you got, like anything on you, any dollars. And I'm like, you know what? I just don't have any money on me to give you, right? Now, at the time, I did have like 40, 50 bucks in my pocket, but that's all I had at the time. You know what I'm saying? I still had my phone bill to do. I had some of my rent to pay at the time. So, you know what I mean? Like I said, I truly and utterly didn't really have it. You know what I'm saying? To give the dude. So I told him, and added to the injury, the 50 bucks that I had was in 220s and a 10. So, you know, I turned around to walk away again. He's like, no, look, I'm serious, man. If you could just give me anything, you know, I could just use, you know, I got to go get some food, and I got all the other stuff. And I already knew the dude was obviously not telling the truth because, you know, he just told me he was going to get liquor with it, right? So, the guy, I wish I was joking. So, oh my God, what happened? So tell me why. Homie, he's like, oh, that makes sense. So tell me why. Homie has the nerve. Let me see. That makes more sense. All right, so tell me why homie has the nerve to freaking So homie asked me again, like, yo, you know, you got some more money, like, yo, can you help me out? So I tell him, I'm like, look, you know what? I don't have it. I start patting my pockets to really show him I don't have anything. I reach into my pockets and, you know, to show him I don't have anything, you know, but when I did that, a $20 bill fell out of my pocket. $20 bill falls out. He sees this and he loses it. He's like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? I just asked you for money and you told me you didn't have anything and you got a 20 in your pocket? What the fuck is wrong with you? And I'm like, bruh, like, I start arguing back with the dude. I'm like, bruh, that's my 20. I told you I'm not giving you anything. I'm not gonna. So he's like, bro, so you really gonna be like that? Like, that's how you gonna do me? I'm like, nigga, I don't know you. Like, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Like, you know, he looked like he was mad enough to want to fight. You know, I just turned around and left. I was like, bro, this is wild. This is goofy type shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, Owen? Yo, what's up, Wendy? Hey, what's up, Drill? Yo. Brody was tweaking for a beer. You'd be surprised, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh boy. I once saw a homeless dude arguing with a stop sign. And I don't think he was winning. I say that because he started fist fighting the stop sign halfway through the argument that he was having with it. Like, I shit you not. I remember getting off the bus and seeing this dude when I was a kid and whatnot. I was like 15 when I saw this. You know what I'm saying? I saw homie get off. I got off the bus. I saw homie literally yelling at the stop sign, like, what you say, cuz? What? Ah, break your leg. And then he started fist fighting the stop, like he started shoulder bumping it at first. And then he took a step back and started fist fighting the stop sign. I'm like, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be vigilant, man. That would be cool if they did release that. Yo, that's cool. That's cool that you're planning a trip to the Caribbean, Abanos. That's really freaking cool. You know what I'm saying? Hi, Barbo. All right, y'all. We 250 push-ups in. You know what I'm saying? We got 250 more to go. That's what's up. Punching the stop sign. Did he knock it off the bar? If so, that's government property damage. That was definitely government property damage, Crafter Logan Johnson. For real, bruh. You know what I'm saying? It was wild. And what's up, Cloud Gaming 448? What's up, y'all? Yo. All right, y'all. Yo, thanks for the compliment, Vinny Two Shoes. Bro. All right, y'all. Yo, so what games do you guys want me to play? You know what I mean? I know they're horror games. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, what scary games do you guys want me to play? You know what I'm saying? For real. Black Ops 5. Understandable, Morgan. Understandable. I have never heard of Exit 8. Gotta play the new FNAF. Y'all want me to play that game again? Like, I literally played that game. You guys want me to play Doom? Doom might be a good one. You know what I mean? Bring back the Five Nights at Freddy's 4. You guys want me to play Five Nights at Freddy's 4. Understandable. All right, you guys. All right, yo, we hitting the next ones. The new one was gonna come out soon. For real. Yo, you guys got hella good energy, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, so I be wondering what you guys do for y'all morning routines. You know what I'm saying? What y'all do when y'all wake up. Because I need my pants bigger. All right, so we're almost at 275. Hey, so. All right, so earlier today, you guys told me you guys wanted me to tell you the story of the rest of the story of the Jamila kick and all of that stuff. So type of one in the chat if you guys want me, once we reach the next super chat milestone, which is 10 super chats of any amount, you guys want me to tell you guys the story of, you guys want me to tell the story of the Jamila kick and add in all the extras, because me and Jamila, we kept hanging out after the Jamila kick happened. She was one of my assistants for a minute. Type 2 in the chat if you guys want me to tell you guys the story of when Rashad Banks robbed my house when I was, when I was younger and whatnot, robbed my house at gunpoint. So type a 1 in the chat if you guys want to hear all the story of the Jamila kick. Type a 2 in the chat if you guys want to hear the entire story of when Rashad Banks robbed my house at gunpoint. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Understandable. Understandable. So we getting 2s coming through. Julian says 2. Corey 0 says 2. Hey, I appreciate the compliment, bro. He was one of the most devastating fighters of all time. Thank you, Weedle. You know what I'm saying? I really do appreciate the compliment. Could you play PT again? I can. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. So once we reach, you know what I mean? Once we reach 10 super chats of any amount, you know what I'm saying? I will be telling you guys the story of when Rashad Banks robbed my house at gunpoint. You know what I'm saying? And all the details too. Nothing left out. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do a whole Q&A about Rashad Banks robbing my house at gunpoint because he still hits me up to this day wanting to collab on content, like wanting me to hang out with him. And I'm like, bro, you know what I mean? Like, huh? 2 sounds traumatic. It was not traumatic at all. You know what I'm saying? If you guys have heard the story before, you know it was not traumatic for me. It was traumatic for him. You know what I mean? He went to the hospital for a while after I had my way with him. You know what I'm saying? After I got to have a nice, strong, long talk about why you should never rob your best friend's houses at gunpoint. You know what I'm saying? Yep. I made Freshly Squoze and OJ out of that nigga. Yeah. I think that's the reason why it's so interesting that I get so scared of scary games. Is because, you know, I fit the gangbanger look. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a gangbanger. I just look the part. You know what I'm saying? So, and me getting so scared of scary stuff and getting jump scared, I think that's like a really funny conundrum. You know what I'm saying? That's like opposites sides of a funny coin. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. Have I played Silent Hill 2? I played a little bit of it. All right, you guys. So once we reach the super chat milestone, which is 10 super chats, you know what I'm saying, of any amount, I will be telling the story of when Rashad Banks robbed my house, how I knew he robbed my house, and how I tricked him into telling me where he lived so that I could step on his neck and kick the teeth out of his mouth. You know what I'm saying? Not literally. That would have been more jail time. You know what I'm saying? I'm very, very lucky that he lived, by the way, because I would have been in jail for life. So with that being said, you know, whenever you have to do violence, never go too far. You know, please stop before the moment. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, what's up, RIP, y'all? What's up? Hey, what's up, Vinny? Yo, that's cool that you got to go, Vinny. Yeah, I like that you're looking forward to seeing some more lives. Yeah, you guys gonna see the lives. I'm up in this mug. You know what I'm saying? Put your hand on the camera for a Lamar Jackson edit. Owen does stuff. That's a 10 in super chat. Yeah, I mean, you send 10 in super chat, I will put my hand over the camera for a Lamar Jackson edit. You know what I'm saying? Type a 1 in the chat if you guys wanna make the super chat milestone, me telling the story of Rashad Banks robbing my house. Type a 2 in the chat if you guys want the super chat milestone to be for me to put my hand over the camera for a Lamar Jackson edit. Yo, that's awesome that you remind me from that you remember me from your childhood. That's what's up. Yo, you guys got good energy. I really like you guys' positive outlook on life, man. Mm. Yo, thank you, Finn. Yo, all right, so we hitting into the next ones, Mike. All right. Mmm. Mmm. Yo, that's what's up, Sumper, man. Appreciate the compliment. Yo, that's cool that you grew up with me, yo. Yo, yeah. That's funny, Sean Lancaster. Did I ever work a security job before? Because I've got the build. I appreciate the compliment, but I don't think I have. I don't think I ever worked a security job. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I've never worked a security job. You know what I mean? I used to be a maintenance man. I used to work at, when I was way younger, I used to work at like Walmart, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Really good job. You know what I'm saying? Had a lot of fun, met a whole lot of people. You know what I'm saying? I remember the day that so one day, this guy walks into our Walmart and he's like being really mean and just a real big a-hole to your boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, for real. You know what I mean? So I remember him. That's what's up. Yo, I enjoy Halloween. Halloween is in no way, shape, or form scary for me. Halloween is one of my favorite holidays, Joseph. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. And the reason why is like, you know what I mean, is because you're able to be someone else and wear a costume. Like my favorite, I'll use accents on Halloweens. I won't really like dress up usually, but I'll just use a different accent, which is really funny for me. So what I'll do is I'll run around and just use my Arnold Schwarzenegger accent. You know what I'm saying? And like people will, yeah, they'll be like, "What are you?" I'm like, "I'm Arnold Schwarzenegger." Do you not? Why would you think I was someone else? Do you not hear the accent? Get to the chopper. Get to the motherfucking chopper. Like, you know what I mean? Like stuff like that. It's like one of the funniest. It's like my favorite holiday because it's the easiest day to do jokes on. You know what I mean? For real, for real. Yeah, yeah. All right, you guys. Once we reach 10 more super chats, you know what I'm saying, of any amount, you know what I mean? Preferably, I prefer you guys send it through the tip jar. I'm gonna go check, put my tip jar screen out. You know what I'm saying? Come here on the phone, I don't say shit. Anybody wanna talk? I'm my boss, take your loss. I'm gonna get this shit to the club. Yeah, that's it. Hey, down, nah, racks up. She gonna let me fuck ass up. Plug. I think keys on the Louis V. Fuck 12, I'm a G. Ain't no stopping me. Ain't no stopping me. Bruh. I remember this one time the cops caught me doing 135 miles an hour in a 35. You know what I'm saying? Like, he stopped me when I was doing 135 miles an hour, and he only gave me a warning. You know what I mean? Because I just cracked some jokes with him, talked with him about some stuff, and homie let me go. I was as surprised as y'all are. I was like, what the shit? I didn't even understand how they could let your boy go. You know what I'm saying? But that's what's up. Yeah, yeah. I enjoy Overwatch. I have not played Marvel Rivals just yet, Jaden. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Plug Walk is one of my favorite hip-hop songs, Sean Lancaster. You know what I mean? That's wild you was supposed to be on the highway. What's up, Sumber, man? Sumper? Who's my favorite characters? And, yo, that's what's up. Yo, I didn't even know that Jurassic Park had a Netflix series. I had no idea. You know what I'm saying? Yo, so Type of 1 in the chat if you guys have seen the new Jurassic Park series, Netflix series. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys have not seen the new Jurassic Park series. Damn. This ain't what it was. It. Nice. Yo, you guys got hella good energy. Security would probably be a really fun job for me. Like, you know what I mean? Probably really good. Like if I was security for a YouTuber or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? That shit would be hilarious. You know what I mean? I could see me like being hired to, you know, like possibly have to slap people who get too close to viewers, who get too close to YouTubers. You know what I mean? Yo, I like that you guys like the music, man. I'm glad you enjoy the music, Sean Lancaster. Yo, type of 1 in the chat if you guys can hear the audio really good. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys can't really hear the audio that good at all. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I appreciate the compliment, man. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Yo, you guys got good energy, man. For real. You have good energy, young sir. Individually. Let's see. What was I in? Yeah, I was in something very fast. You know what I'm saying? Very, very fast. Hey, yo, Inch High Private Eye. At what moment did you realize, at what moment did you fall in love with Sonic the Hedgehog 1? You know what I mean? Yeah. I can only imagine at what point all of you guys fell in love with your favorite video games. I can only imagine. Michael Ellis SR. Hey, sending love, bros, man. Likewise, Brody. Yeah. Daniel Garcia says, do I wear cotton zip hoodies? Guess. I want you to guess, Daniel. Ooh, that was a good pop. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. I got you, brodies. Yogi Tarzan 95. He says, bro, like half the stuff you say is innuendo to something sexual or funny. I appreciate the compliment because I think that means something more for you than it does for me, that you take half of what I say as either sexual or funny. I can only hope that you're a female, but you know, I'm super straight, man. Now, you know, I hate to burst some of your bubbles. Yeah. Yo, Carlos, when did you start wearing thongs? What got you into wearing thongs, Carlos? You'd only ask me if you were into it too. I didn't get in here to ask if any of you guys wear thongs. Carlos, what got you into wearing thongs? At what moment did you fall in love with wearing thongs? His answer will shock you, gaming channel, because it's the gaming channel we asked that on. You know what I'm saying? Oh. Dude on here, get on here, trying to find dudes that are into wearing thongs like him. Oh, Lord. Yo, Barney Cowhorn. W's in the chat to Barney Cowhorn. Just super chatted 15 directly through the gaming channel. Yo, W's in the chat, the Barney Cowhorn. Yo, hey, bruh. Sorry for being late to the stream. Hope Shia is going good for you today. Now, for my question, if you could make a soda brand, what would you name it? And what would the flavor be? Oh, shit, that's a good one. Okay, guys, if you guys have any questions, any messed up, crazy questions y'all want me to answer, if y'all super chat them through, it'll be part of the show. You know what I'm saying? Just like this one. One of my favorite shows growing up was Amanda's Ask Amanda. Type of 1 in the chat if you guys remember Ask Amanda on All That. Type of 2 in the chat if you watched All That, but you don't remember Ask Amanda. Ask Ashley. There it is. Ask Ashley. You know what I mean? Yo, so Barney, he says, what soda brand would I make? Soda brand? What would I name it? Okay, what would I name a soda brand? Only Juice. You know what I'm saying? I would name it Only Juice. 28 years later, yeah, that movie was really, really good. You know what I'm saying? I saw the trailer for it. You know what I'm saying? I've gotten nothing but really good reviews from that. They say it was a really good movie. You know what I'm saying? Hey, thank you, Dazani. W's in the chat, the Barney Cowhorn. W's in the chat, the Barney Cowhorn. Yo, so let's see. So what would the flavor be? So what would it taste like? It'd be Only Juice. The flavor would be mango guava. Mango guava juice. Huh? Yep, front of it would say Only Juice. Yep, therefore implying that it's juice and nothing else. Yep. Only juice. Only juice. That's it. Now drink up, motherfucker. Drink it. Drink it now. Like that's. That's what the commercial would say. Only juice, bitch. Drink it. Drink it now. Like. You know, the campaigning for that would be very, very, very aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. Have I seen Big Hero 6? I have not seen Big Hero 6. What's Big Hero 6 about? All right, so we got 200 more push-ups, y'all. We 300 in. Yo, W's in the chat. W's in the chat, the Barney Cowhorn, homie. Oh my God! Whipjaw Duck Feet just super chatted 50 straight through the gaming channel. Yo! I grew up watching you and I would love to know what gaming series was your favorite and what reaction error did you enjoy the most? Okay, let me see. Okay, so now, W's in the chat, the Ripjaw Duck Feet. This man is locked in. He is a GOAT. A GOAT! Yo, so with that being said, my favorite videos to react to was Family Guy. You know what I'm saying? Watching those funny moment compilations, bro, like, good grief, man. Like, that would be the highlight of my year. Every day. Every day. You know what I'm saying? So you said my favorite gaming series is still favorite gaming series. My favorite gaming series is Red versus Blue. Easy. Red versus Blue is what inspired me to do voiceover dubs. You know what I'm saying? I love Red versus Blue. Yo, W's in the chat to Ripjaw Duck Feet. With that being said, I can only imagine what videos of mine got you interested in subscribing to my channel. Like, what got you interested in my channel? You know what I'm saying? Yo, that's peak. For real, for real. Yeah. BHD plus Family Guy plus Hot Cheetos equals a good day, man. A good day. You know what I mean? But YouTube started getting real anal About like one day I woke up and I had 17 strikes from watching Family Guy. But YouTube was nice to me and they showed me mad love. And they took all those strikes and they compiled them into only 2 strikes, you know, but they let me know like, yo, 17 of your Family Guy videos got flagged. You know what I'm saying? But yo, W's in the chat to Rip Jaw Duck Feet, Stick of Truth, and your Try Not to Laughs got me hooked, dog. Stick of Truth, bro. Yo, I should do another Let's Play of the Stick of Truth. Type of 1 in the chat if I should replay the Stick of Truth. Type of 2 in the chat if I shouldn't replay the Stick of Truth. If I should play a horror game instead. Like, I haven't played that game in like a super duper long time. You know what I mean? Shoes ally. Hey, much love, bros. Thank you. Much love from Trinidad. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's up, George? Goodiness. Yo, what's up, Inch High Private Eye? All right, y'all. We could set that as a super chat milestone. Should I set me playing Stick of Truth as a super chat milestone? Yay or nay? You know what I'm saying? Once we reach the next super chat, once we reach that super chat milestone, I'll play Stick of Truth. You know what I'm saying? Man, I remember back in the day, man, where y'all used to set the super chat milestone to something super crazy. Yo, Faithful Baller! W's in the chat to Faithful Baller! Just sent $5 directly through the reaction channel, baby. Directly through the channel, baby. Yo, thank you for making my childhood. You were one of the first YouTubers that I got hooked to. And your Try Not to Laugh challenges were extremely funny. All right, yo, I'm gonna do some more Try Not to Laugh challenges, man. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna be on the pranks. For real, for real. 1A replay would be insane. The Stick of Truth. Man, I don't know if I could survive the part where he has the lick balls. I mean, the part where the balls come down onto the screen. You know what I'm saying? Because that part was wild. Yo, W's in the chat to Rip Jaw. W's in the chat to Rip Jaw Duck Feet, brodies. Yo, I can only imagine what type of games you really enjoy playing in your leisure time, bros. Me, I play a lot of Fortnite. You know what I'm saying? I play a whole lot of Overwatch. You know what I'm saying? And I play a whole lot of Fortnite. Fortnite is my favorite game right now. Fortnite Blitz is the shite. You know what I'm saying? Hey, just scrolling YouTube. Hey, what's up, JT Money? Appreciate you for the compliment, brodies. And the well wishes. Hey, just scrolling YouTube and want to say I love you all. Hey, man, I love you all back. Yes, sir. They're adding Superman powers, Jonathan the Gamer. Yo, that's what's up. Blitz was an amazing release. It is an amazing release. Yo, Faithful Baller. W's in the chat to Faithful Baller. He just super chatted another 2 directly through to the channel. Yo, what happens to your friend? What happens to your friends from 2015 reactions? What happens to my friends? The question is just a little bit confusing. What happens? What happens to my friends? Well, my friends nowadays, you know what I'm saying, I be doing streaming with them mostly. You know what I'm saying? Like, a really good friend of mine, you guys might remember her. You know what I mean? Stephanie, you know what I'm saying? She wants to come through a little bit later. Another one of my friends, I forgot her name. Damn. She wants to come through and jump on some reactions as well, like some reaction streams. Another one of my friends, just in general, you know what I'm saying? You know, they're like, they're models. They want to come through and jump in some more vids. Also, I be having them on TikTok and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. That's what's up. Hey, what's up, Donovan Daler? Donovan Douglas. You're talking about my old roommate? Well, I only had one old roommate, and he was an old white dude. He had a parakeet, and the parakeet would, like say the things that we told it to say back to us and whatnot. The problem with this dude was anytime I brought a female over, he was on her like white on Michael Jackson. He was on her like cheese on cheeseburgers, niggas. Like he was on her like cream filling on a custard cream donut. You know what I'm saying? Like he would every time. And he wouldn't even try to hide it. He would just keep telling her how beautiful she was. You're so beautiful. You're the most beautiful girl I've ever. I love indie games. I've recently been playing Dave the Diver, which is available on all platforms. Shit is satisfying to play. Hey, yo, Ripjaw, what platform do you play it from? I might play it for my stream. Helldivers 2 is a really good game. Repo is a really good game as well. But every time I would come over, this guy would always freaking, like, oh my God, you're so beautiful. You're such a beautiful girl. So I was like, bro, like, I'm saying? What do you, So I'd be trying to get in some quality time with baby girl and get her upstairs to my room because that's where the magic would happen. And when I say magic, I mean stuff like Magic the Gathering or Magic in reference to using cards to do magic or pulling a rabbit out of a hat. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of magic I'm talking about. So, because we only got to hang out like once a week and whatnot. So I would get to freaking, I would get her up to the room, you know what I'm saying? And she would, we would hang out. And whenever I would get her up to the room and I'd be showing her a magic trick or two, and while I was showing her magic, and like he would always come to the door and interrupt my damn magic show. You know what I'm saying? Type of 1 in the chat if you've ever been showing someone magic and somebody came to the door and interrupt your damn magic show. Type of 2 in the chat if you've ever been telling magic, but if you've ever been showing magic, but no one has ever interrupted your magic show. Came to the door asking me if I wanted a sandwich. Motherfucker, you don't hear the Jason Statham movies that I'm obviously playing on television? You know what I mean? Like, why would he, knock on my door? Do you guys want some barbecue brisket sandwiches? I'm making some of, bruh. I swear, one time he came to my door and asked us if we needed condoms, as if we needed that to run a magic show. We wasn't doing that stuff. We were telling magic, showing magic. We're going to go back to the comments section because let's see. Oh, your best friend who was in your videos. Oh, you mean Stephanie? No, we're still cool. You know what I'm saying? She comes over from time to time. You know what I'm saying? Like, she likes to hang out and stuff, but she has a job now. You know what I'm saying? So she be doing job stuff. You know what I'm saying? Hey, appreciate the compliment, Izzy B. You know what I mean? You got good taste. My old roommate. I very rarely have had roommates. I've let people live with me, to which case they didn't pay bills, but I've never really had roommates back then. Bro is wasting a modeling contract. I appreciate you for the compliment. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Mus. Appreciate you. Faithful Baller. W's in the chat. Faithful Baller just sent another 2 in super chat. W's in the chat. Oh, he's talking about Randy Jackson. Oh, tell you the story for that one. That makes sense. Okay, so whatever happened with Randy? Well, at one point, you know what I'm saying, Randy, he didn't want to do videos no more. I would try to tell him to do videos. See, me, I got into my self-development arc. You know what I'm saying? Type of 1 in the chat if you ever got into a self-development arc where you started doing push-ups and drinking water, and watching anime fight movies or watching fight scenes and anime, to keep your vibes high and whatnot. That's the arc that I was on. I was on some doing push-ups and doing a whole bunch of reaction videos and doing a whole bunch of gaming videos. And Randy, he was like, yo, I don't want to do none of that stuff. I just want to live in the room in your crib and not do that stuff. And I was like, okay, that's cool. And then 4 months into that, he got COVID, and then he didn't tell us that he had COVID. And you know, because of that, everyone else in the house got COVID. But because I was doing the Wim Hof breathing technique, I never caught COVID, but everyone else did. You know what I'm saying? And I know this because I drove him to the hospital. You know what I'm saying? Now, he told me he didn't know what he had, but based on the way he worded things, it was grossly apparent that, you know, well, he didn't know until he got everyone, we all knew what it was, but, you know, I mean, it wasn't his fault technically, you know what I'm saying? He got it. So getting COVID back then was like getting bit in the zombie apocalypse in a Resident Evil video game. You know what I'm saying? Back then when COVID first came out, getting COVID, it's like you got bit by a zombie. And if you stay around the people close by around you, they would get bit too, right? Me, I don't want to go out like one of the side characters in the first Resident Evil video game. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to stay for a long time. So what happened was, you know, everyone in the house got COVID once he got COVID. And because, you know, he didn't tell anyone that he got COVID when he got it, I drove him to the hospital. He got his results. I picked him up and drove him back. He never told me his results, right? So then a week and a half later, one of my assistants comes to me and tells me, yo, Randy's downstairs in the second living room and he's looking real bad. Like, what's going on with him? And I'm like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, everyone in the house gets COVID except for me. So so then another one of my friends, Zav, he comes and he tells me, he's like, yo, Randy told me he has COVID. And he told me he gave everyone else COVID. And he says that, you know, like he knew he had it and gave it to everyone. So there was like 10 people in the house at the time, maybe about 15 people. So, you know, I told him, if that's what you're going to do, if you're going to give everybody, you know what I mean, you gave everybody COVID, you know, we all took a big vote at the crib and everyone was like, yo, you gotta roll. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gave everybody. I told him too, I was like, bro, if you have it, let me know. I'll put you in a hotel room for 2 weeks. We'll put you in a hotel room. We'll quarantine you in a hotel room, you know, but I got you. Just let me know so that no one else in the house is getting this deathly disease. But yeah, we wasn't trying to get zombied. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Let's see. Understandable. Appreciate the compliment, bros. Yo, Donovan Douglas, you got good energy, man. Yo, W's in the chat to Faithful Baller, Brody. Yo, but our highest super chatters of the day so far is Kalali and Jigsaw. Jigsaw sent 50 directly through to the channel, man. Yo, W's in the chat to Barney Carlhorn as well. You guys are freaking awesome. I love you guys' positive outlook on life. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get vaccinated. I never got vaccinated. I am not vaccinated. I'm still not vaccinated. I never got vaccinated. You know what I'm saying? Yo, it's great to see you guys as well. All right, y'all. So type of 1 in the chat. Hey, Faithful Baller. Hey, type of 2 in the chat, man. Whatever happened to Chavez, Slovakia? I mean, type of 1 in the chat if you guys want me to tell you guys what happened with Chavez, Slovakia. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys don't want me to tell you guys what happened to Chavez, Slovakia. You know what I'm saying? Type of 3 in the chat if you guys want me to set that to be the next super chat milestone, is I just tell you guys everything that happened to Chavez, Slovakia. And I go into great detail. You know what I'm saying? That way, yo, W's in the chat to entire private eye. She just super chatted €5 directly through to the channel. W's in the chat to all the mod squad, yo. Appreciate you guys. You guys are freaking awesome. All right, you guys. So you guys want to hear the whole truth, nothing but the truth. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you guys this story. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, okay, so with Chavez, Slovakia, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, his wife was trying to sit on your boy, and I kept telling her no. You know what I'm saying? She sat on Randy. You know, that's good. But she was trying to sit on your boy, and I kept telling her no. So she basically got mad and turned Chavez against me because he's a simp. He believes anything every woman will tell him. And that's not bad on Chavez. Everyone, like 90% of dudes believe everything a woman says. If a woman, 90% of, type of one in the chat, if a girl hit you up and said, this dude just hit me, help. Type of one in the chat if you believe her. Type of two in the chat if you wouldn't believe her. Type of three in the chat if you would kind of sort of believe her, but you would ask for details. I'm a three. I kind of sort of believe her, but I'd ask for details. I've had this happen to me a lot. A lot of females hit me up trying to gaslight me to beat up their husbands. You know what I'm saying? For stuff he didn't even do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, see you guys, I believe her, but I need the details. I'd ask questions. You know what I'm saying? See, you guys are smart people. A lot of dudes would just like, what did he do? Oh my God, I got the pistol. I'm on the way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Like, and click, I'm on my way. Click, that's what a lot of dudes do. They just ride off and shoot the dude. And then and that's how trouble got. But, so anyway, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you guys go back and you look in the Dead Space Let's Play from back in the day, when Skitten, Chavez's wife, was on that, she was like, you know, after I turned the cameras off, I don't know, y'all might be able to see some flirting during the gameplay, but when I turned the cameras off, baby girl was like, okay, and I was dating Dr. Girlfriend at the time. Like, we were an item, or so I thought. This is before she came to me and told me, I found a new guy. Remember how I told you I need to find new friends? Well, what I didn't tell you, they're all guys. I met guy friends, and I found one. And is it okay if I go to his house without you coming with me? We're not gonna do anything. We're just gonna hang out. We're not gonna do anything dirty. You just can't be there. What do you mean I can't come? Don't be possessive. No, don't be jealous. What do you mean you're breaking up with me? Oh my God, why would you break up with me? I know you're taking this the wrong way. I'm not trying to cheat on you and get you to let me cheat on you. And I'm not. Look, you're taking this the wrong way. Yes, I asked to go be at another grown man's house without you being there because I'm obviously going to cheat on you. But you're not supposed to know that. You're supposed to just go, what? You know what I mean? Like, it was that one. You know what I'm saying? Nigga. So, with that being said, you know what I'm saying, she asked me to, hang out with her in that way. I told her no. You know what I'm saying? And if you guys don't know, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned, but I'll tell you, hell hath nothing on a female rejected. Like, hell hath no fury like a female rejected, bro. If you tell a chick no, today, in today's age, every female, you can't say no because everyone, you just get an allegation. So, to make a long story super short, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry about your guys' relationship. I don't understand. I don't get it. That's what's up. I don't get it. Hey, what's up, bride? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're sorry about the relationship of me and that girl? I guess. W's in the chat. W's in the chat for Faithful Baller, bros. You know what I'm saying? I think what he means to say is, he's sorry that I have a bad relationship or that my relationship didn't go good with the girl I was dating, with Dr. Girlfriend, but it wasn't supposed to go good. It was not supposed to go good at all with Dr. Girlfriend. So you guys' definition of it going good would be me having married her, right? My definition of awful would have been me marrying her. She would be standing behind me right now yelling about how I'm not good enough. That is what Dr. Girlfriend would be doing. And because I understood that, and that's not what I want, and I got away from that, that's why, she got mad. That's why I'm a horrible person, because I won't, you know, get Tyrese. Y'all see Tyrese Gibson? Since I won't fall for that, I'm an awful person. Type of 1 in the chat if you should be the one who chooses if you get Tyrese Gibson. Type of 2 in the chat if you should let other people pressure you, if you're a bad person for not being pressured into being Tyrese Gibson. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you were talking about my brother. Oh, no, do not feel bad for that. You know what I'm saying? In my own eyes, you know what I'm saying? Like, you make your, you know what I mean? Like, there's certain things you don't do if you want to be around someone. And if you do those things, if you cross a person's boundaries, then it's a good chance that you won't be around that person. You know, he's already made allegations on me, you know, obvious, not real ones. I don't want to be around that anymore for it to happen again. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's not, you know, oh my God, I have a lot of other people that don't do that I instead surround myself with. Why would I, you know what I mean? So type of 1 in the chat if someone made an allegation on you that was sick type stuff. Type of 1 in the chat if you would hang out with that person all the time. You know, and you would hang out with them and you'd show them where you hide your rent money. You'd bring them around your friends and your family so that they could lie to those people and tell them you're doing that stuff too. Because if you guys didn't know, that's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. Type of 2 in the chat if you would not hang around that person that would lie on you and try to put sick allegations on you and the weird stuff. Like, we're not gonna talk about him putting the 1 first. Look, if that's what you enjoy hanging around, bro, that's all good. You know, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's cool, bro. You know, I'm not that type of person. You know what I'm saying? That's good that you're that type of person. You should continue to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's just where potatoes, tomatoes, you know what I'm saying? We differ in opinion there. You know what I'm saying? See, look, 2, 2, 2. Yeah, if someone's gonna, you know what I mean? Regardless of who it is, I don't care who it is. You know, if someone's gonna, like, make up stuff about me and it's sick stuff, then that's that. Why would I go around so that they could do it more? I'm not doing that. I love myself way too much. I love myself way too much to do that to me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I heard from this other dude that you're into this sick stuff. He's always around you, so I figured it was true. So what? You know what I'm saying? Why don't you keep hanging? What do you mean you stopped hanging out with him because he was telling people that stuff behind your back? Because, you know, for whatever reason. What do you mean you won't hang out with him so he could do it some more and poison some more of your inner circle? How could you? What? No, he only did it those 7 times. He's changed. He's obviously a different person. But it's understandable though. You know what I'm saying? Like, everyone falls for the okie doke at some point. It's completely understandable. There's nothing wrong with falling for the okie doke and not knowing that if someone does something more than once, then they're probably going to keep doing it if you just let them do it or forgive them, then let them do it. But, you know, different strokes for different folks. Me personally, I decided at a certain point in my life that if someone's going to do that, then that after they do it the first, especially after they do it the 7th time, that's when, you know what? You know what I mean? Hey, what's up, JT Magnet? What's up, London? Hi, Daniela. Yo, W's in the chat to Rip Jaw Callhorn, who is our single highest donator of the entire freaking stream so far. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. And as per usual, for every single dollar that's super chatted through, I'm doing a push-up for. You know what I'm saying? So right now, we're 180 push-ups left. All right. Bang, bang. Oh, that's what's up. Jewy Junkie says Faithful Baller's seen the video. He knows. That's what's up. What's up, London? I appreciate the compliment for thinking I have a Fortnite dance in Fortnite. Appreciate the compliment, Nitro Boy. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you for, you know what I mean? Like, I appreciate you for that. So. Understandable. Yo, appreciate the compliment, Jay, bro. Aww. And in comes the little dick energy. Bees Us Bees says, why are so many blacks on YouTube Live? Aww. Like if you can't, you know what I mean? Like if you can't get it up, just say that, man. If you got penis issues, just say that. Like if black dudes are still in your hoes, just say that. Like, we're not sorry. We gonna keep fucking your bitches. You're welcome. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep fucking bees as bees, bitches. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's very important that we all understand that whatever Beezus says, no matter how racist it more than likely is, it's a compliment. Because what he's really saying is, you know, I am so mad that you guys, and we're not gonna say the truth, but Beezus knows. You know what I'm saying? I hope you feel better, Beezus. And look on the bright side, there's always surgery. Oh man. If you're ever feeling bad, you can always get like leg extension surgery like that one other guy did, who just so happened to be black. You know what I'm saying? There was this one black guy that got leg extension surgery because like he felt like he was too short, which is obviously something that Beezus is probably going through. You know what I'm saying? And like he got 6 inches or a foot added onto his height. That's not gonna help. Beezus, the hoes are leaving you because of you, not because of us. Nigga. You know what I'm saying? The truth will set you free, but first it'll piss you off, Beezus. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, you know what I'm saying? If you super chat a dating question through to your boy, I can tell you how to do what we do. You know what I'm saying? And your hoes will stop leaving you. You know what I'm saying? Because believe it or not, they do it to everybody. It happens to everybody. You know what I mean? It happens to all of us. Not only white guys or Mexicans or Colombians. Or, you know what I mean? Black dudes, like females, make up a reason and then leave too. You know what I mean? It's, you know what I'm saying? So you shouldn't blame yourself or blame anyone for your lack of women companionship, bees. You know what I'm saying? But just know that if you get the proper tutelage, you can turn that right around. You can fix that, bro. It's not hard. It's not hard. My first tidbit of advice to bees will be this. You know what I'm saying? And this advice is going to be for everybody, right? Not just Beezus. So with that being said, he's probably run by now. He's obviously more than likely cowardly. Like, oh, I said it and ran because Maurice is good at roasting me, even though he can't hear or see me. So with that being said, have a positive outlook on life, people. If you have a dating life, if you're trying to get hoes, have a positive outlook on getting hoes. If you want to get whatever you want to get, have a positive outlook on getting it, and you'll get it. You know what I'm saying? There's a better chance that you'll get it. Saying something like what he says is obvious that he doesn't have a positive outlook on anything, which might be why you're, getting what you've been getting. But, you know, don't worry about it, man. You be all right. Yeah, Beezus ran. He ran like Minnesota boy. Bruh. Minnesota boy was copping please. Homie saw me in real life and was like, oh God, please don't. You know what I mean? Like, bruh, when I saw Minnesota boy in real life, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was really, like, we were supposed to, like, scrap or whatever, and it was going to be therapeutic and great for everybody. It was going to be awesome. But unfortunately, you know, he said, oh, I'm going to do all this. I'm going to do all this stuff to you. And then when he saw me, when I finally saw him at VidCon, he tried to act like he was my friend. Like, oh, wait, no, wait. Good, no, accountability. Bro, Minnesota boy is as allergic to accountability, is more allergic to accountability than most chicks. You know what I'm saying? And when I say most, I don't mean all, like 25% tops. You know what I'm saying? Most chicks are pretty good at, Beezus needs Jesus, most likely. Damn, Beezus a woman deflector. Yeah, you'd be surprised how many dudes do that. They'll deflect the women off of them. They'll make the women allergic to them. And then they'll blame it on someone else. Man, you know, attractive dudes, it's the reason why I don't have no hoes. It is not. It is not. You do not. How many times you seen a jacked up looking dude with females? Shit, I used to be one of them. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I was big as hell. Yeah, I was big. You know what I'm saying? Was out of shape. And females still like me because, you know, like, you know, if they would ever become disrespectful, I would dump them. You know what I'm saying? And then they had to make it up to me in order for me to get back with them. And then, you know, after that, you know, they would act like they love me and all this stuff, you know? I think everyone remembers Slim Jesus. That guy was a weirdo. Yo, so Nathan Hill says, fudge them hoes, my boys. Get money and date real women. Type of 1 in the chat if every woman does what women do. Type of 2 in the chat if there's a difference between hoes and good girls. Type of 1 in the chat if there's a difference between hoes and good girls. Type of 2 in the chat if that's not really. Okay, that's understandable. That's understandable. We listen, we don't judge. I will not judge anybody for typing a 1. You know, difference between real women and hoes. Okay, all right. Right. That's all 1s. Please type all 1s if you think it. This is going somewhere. I swear to God. No, so I'm just gonna guess and say everyone is pretty sure that there's a difference between hoes and real women. Okay, so with that being said, type a 1 in the chat if you've ever seen a good woman who was in church that did hoe shit. Like a woman who was a good woman, like a deacon's wife, and she ended up fucking the pastor. I mean, has that ever happened? I know it's a lot of 1s, right? I know, wild. Yeah, it's almost as if judging a girl as anything is the mistake. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when I was younger, I used to date a lot. You know what I'm saying? I've literally been on over 1,000 dates. Like over 1,000 dates, probably 1,500. A lot of dates, right? Now, mind you, it didn't go physical with hardly any of them. You know what I'm saying? Hardly any of them it ever went physical with. But I was dating, and I got to see a lot of women and how they operated. And every single one of them would tell me they were different. But every single one of them would do the same shit. So, yeah. So, and even then, it still took me a long time to realize. But with that being said, don't judge anyone. You know what I mean? Don't judge women. Oh, if she does this, she's a bad woman. Oh, if she does this, she's a good woman. Don't put labels on anybody. Just let them be who they want to be and don't handcuff them. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Look, peep game. How many of these dudes, type of 1 in the chat, if you've ever seen a guy get married to a good woman, guess who was married to a good woman? Kel Mitchell. Kel Mitchell was married to a God-fearing woman in church. every day. Go listen to his testimony. In church with her. She was in church 8 hours a day. You know what I mean? They were married for how long? 7 years. And then go listen to the stuff that he said she did to him while being in church. I'm just saying. Go listen to what he said she did to him. I'm not going to go no deeper than that. No deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, different strokes for different folks, potatoes, tomatoes, no need to apologize for being human. You know what I'm saying? Everyone has different outlooks on life, you know what I'm saying? Me, I had a different, yeah. This pretty much is a workout stream. I don't have any actual workout equipment. Yo, that's what's up that your sis says I'm the GOAT, MKJTBO. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? I can only imagine what videos got her interested in watching my videos. You know what I mean? Playing some Wiz Khalifa, that's a super chat request, King Evan. You know what I'm saying? All right, you guys. We only got 5 more super chats to go before we reach the super chat milestone. Type of 1 in the chat if when we reach the super chat milestone, you guys want me to walk upside down, you know what I'm saying? Or type of 2 in the chat if once we reach the super chat milestone, you guys want me to do a prank call. Prank calls are funny. Prank calls it is. Hot damn almighty prank calls it is. All right, yo. So once we reach the next super chat milestone, you know what I'm saying, which is well, actually, we would have to start a whole new freaking super chat milestone for that one. All right, guys. All right, you guys. Once we reach 50 in super chat, you know what I'm saying, I will immediately be doing prank calls. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Yeah. So type of 1 in the chat if you guys want all of our super chats to go towards me making new music. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys want all of our super chats to go towards paying our channel editor. You know what I'm saying? Which is pretty much what it is. Channel 37 is our channel editor. Type of 3 in the chat if you guys want us to raise super chat towards making these into more BHD story times that I release on YouTube. Yeah, y'all can ask her. Y'all can ask Channel 37. He know. Who we prank calling? We can prank call a restaurant, Burger King, McDonald's. So type of 1 in the chat if you guys want me to prank call Burger King once we reach the super chat milestone, which is 50 in super chat. You know what I mean? Either through the tip jar, which is linked in the comment section down below, either that or directly through to the channel. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys want me to prank call Burger King once we reach the super chat milestone. Type of 3 in the chat if you guys want me to prank call a bar and grill. 1s, 2s, and 3s. A bar and grill. You guys are funny. You guys are smart. A bar it is. Hey, I appreciate the compliment, Charlie Star. Oh my God. All right, y'all. So once we reach the super chat milestone, which is 50 in super chat, I will immediately be prank calling a bar. And I'm gonna tell them that someone has released the, what do you call it? There's something better than release the beast. Someone has released the Kraken all over the bathroom floor. Oh my God. Yo, oh my God, thank you guys. Somebody picked up. Okay, so a guy's in here. I think he had too much to drink. He's released the Kraken all over the bathroom floor. It's everywhere. Oh my God, you guys, please send somebody, please. Oh my God. Oh, I gotta go. Oh my God. No, my shoes. Click. Oh boy. That's gonna be a good one. Prank call the president. That is a $5,000 super chat request. Because prank calling the president will probably get me shot at. Yo, appreciate you, Evan, man. That's what's up. The next time that when you get a whole bunch of money, you're going to give us lots of money, man. Appreciate you, Brody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, the super chats, you know what I mean? Like the super chats are going towards our editor, who is Channel 37. You know what I mean? For turning our stories, these stories into videos up on the channel. You know what I'm saying? We just put out a story a couple weeks ago. Prank calling the president would not go well. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, Wendell Johnson? Hey, what's up, Owen? Yo, I appreciate you for watching me for so long, Brody. For real, for real. Yeah, prank calling the president might not go over so well. All right, you guys. So what time is it where you guys are at? Yo. Yo, W's in the chat, man. W's in the chat for Mr. Cowhorn. W's in the chat for Inch High Private Eye. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yo, I like your energy, Inch High Private Eye. You about 2/3 of the way there. How's my day going so far? My day's going really, really good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Early morning stream, you know what I mean? Like, for real, for real. Not Shay says it's 3:13. That's what's up. Yo, that's what's up, Justin. It's 4 p.m. where the homie is at. It is 2013. You know what I'm saying? AKA 813, where the homegirl Inch High Private Eye is at. Yo, for real, for real. Likewise, Inch High Private Eye. Cheers. Yo, what's up, Charlie Star? What's up, K-God? Yo, I hope you guys are doing well as well, man. I'm right as rain, man. We kicking it. You know what I'm saying? What's up? That's cool, not Shay. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, Temporary Shadow? All right, guys. So any questions you guys have, no matter how jacked up it is, you know what I'm saying? Super chat it through, you know what I'm saying? If you must have an answer to it, you know what I'm saying? Because most of you guys' comments get lost in the, you know, like in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, any question that you guys want me to answer, super chat it through, you know what I'm saying? And I got you. Yeah. That way it doesn't get lost in the rest of the comment section. So type of 1 in the chat if you guys remember Kale from Kenan and Kale. You know what I'm saying? Type of 2 in the chat if you guys do not remember Kale from Kenan and Kale. Wise Man Gamer Ron just super chatted $2 directly through to the channel. W's in the chat to Wise Man Gamer Ron. W's in the chat, boys. Yeah. Can you do a Steve Harvey impersonation? For 8 more in Super Chat, I'll do a Steve Harvey impersonation. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's up, Not Shay? That is at least $8, $8 more in super chat for me to do a Steve Harvey impersonation. Because it would be my first time ever doing one. You know what I'm saying? I would try it though. You know what I mean? BlastphamousHD is always a good sport. Yo, thank you, Inch High Private Eye. What's up? What's up, No Love Kiki? W's in the chat to Wise Man Gamer, Brody. Yo, that's what's up. W's in the chat to Barney Cowhorn. What it is, bro? What's up? You know what I'm saying? W's in the chat to Barney Cowhorn. Yo, Barney Cowhorn. You know what I'm saying? Like, where are you guys from? Where is everybody from? W's in the chat to Rip Jaw Duck Feet. You know what I mean? Appreciate you, Brody. I can only imagine how you came up with your name, Brody. Yo, Wise Man Gamer. Ron just super chatted $6 directly through to the channel. Yeah. Yo, W's in the chat. All right, you guys. We are 43. We're 43 away from our super chat milestone. You know what I'm saying? 2 more and I will. Oh, I thought somebody said another 50. 2 more and I will impersonate Steve Harvey. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nah, I said 8 more. You know what I'm saying? You sent 5 more. So technically it'd be 3 more. I said 2 before, but I miscalculated. It'd be 3 more. 3 more in super chat, and I do the Steve Harvey impersonation. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You guys want it. BlastphamousHD is here to please the people. You know what I'm saying? Y'all appreciate the compliment, bros. Yo, my little giggle monster. I'm sorry to hear that your cat passed away. Yo, yeah, man. My condolences, Brody. I know what that's like, bro. That sucks. Let's see. You can't do 3. Do a 5. You know what I'm saying? That's understandable. That's wild. So what are the policies like in your country, Wise Gamer? Wise Man Gamer. You know what I mean? That's wild. Am I hyped about the new Superman movie? Hell yeah, I do. You know what I mean? That's just going to be fun as hell. Goku or Vegeta? Broly. You know what I'm saying? But if I have to choose, Goku. 1,000,000% Goku. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because Goku, you know what I mean? He lives and let lives. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? He seems like someone I would want to model myself after. 1,000,000%. Hey, I appreciate the compliment, bros. You know what I mean? I watch that dude all the time. Appreciate the compliment. Yo, I appreciate the compliment, man. That dude is super duper popular. Thank you. How many in are we? We got 43 more to go in super chat. Night Shark, that's a super chat request. That is 2. That's what's up. 1 more Wise Man Gamer, and I got you. Can I be your friend? I got you, Oki. You know what I mean? For real, for real. That sticker's okay. How's it going? That sticker is cool. You know what I'm saying? Yo, so where are you from, Wise Man Gamer? You know what I mean? You got good energy, bros. Gogeta or Vegito? Vegito, because he's way more powerful. Way more powerful. From Indiana. Oh, that's cool. That's cool that you're from Indiana, Brando. Yo, you're from Indiana, Barney Calhoun. Yo, it's 3:13 where you are, Barney Calhoun. What's up, BOKC, Huncho? That sticker is good. You're from Romania. That's understandable. Yeah. It'd be one or two more for me to do the Steve Harvey impersonation. Yo, Blast, what games are you playing nowadays? Mostly Fortnite and Fortnite and any scary games that are fun. I love scary games. They scare the hell out of me, but I love them. I don't know why. I can't pimp it. You know why? I love playing scary games because I know it gets the best reactions out of me. That's literally it. I literally do it for you guys. I don't play horror games for me. I literally play horror games for you guys. Know how important that makes you. Think of how reluctant I am to play scary games. You know what I mean? And think of me playing scary games just for you guys. That's how important you guys are to me. I play scary stuff for y'all. I wouldn't do that for a female. I wouldn't do that for a chick. If she a bad one, play this scary game for me. Hell no. Absolutely not. I'm not. No. Nah. Yo, W's in the chat. To Sky Panther just super chatted 2 straight through to the channel. W's in the chat to Wise Man Gamer. He just super chatted $1 straight through the channel. Okay, so you're Steve Harvey impersonation. Okay, so let's see. Okay, let me see. I gotta get ready. Damn. What does Steve Harvey say? Let me see. I can only imagine what Steve Harvey say. Oh, show me potato salad. Oh, it's potato salad. I think, is that it? I'm thinking it's, you know what I'm saying? I don't really watch a lot of Steve Harvey stuff. Show me now later, Gators. Oh, he's got something there. He's got like it. You know what I'm saying? You need more? That's gonna be another super chat request, man. You know what I'm saying? If you want more Steve Harvey impersonation, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Type of 1 in the chat if you guys would have set that for the super chat milestone. You know what I mean? For once we reach the next super chat milestone, I do a Steve Harvey impersonation. Type of 2 in the chat if once we reach the next super chat milestone, you guys want me to prank call the bar and tell them someone's pooped on themselves. I'm doing good, Abhay. You know what I'm saying? Yo, appreciate the compliment, man. You look like that man from TV. I appreciate the compliment, awesomeness. You got good energy. You know what I mean? Yo, W's in the chat, the Wise Man Gamer. Yo, I like that you have a positive outlook on life, Brodies. Okay, so Sky Panther 604 says, Vegito boasts too much. Gogeta gets it done. Didn't Gogeta not get it done against Broly, though? Like, when in the Broly movie, they turned into Gogeta. And then he split right before he was about to take out Broly. Right? And I think you're right, though. Vegito does boast a lot. I think you're right. You know what I mean? So I think you're right that Vegito does boast too much. You know what I'm saying? Was Gogeta able to kill Janemba, though? Did they turn into Gogeta? I forget whether they turned into Gogeta or Vegito when they fought Janemba. Like a bumblebee. Hold on. What? Nigga, proceed. Like a groceries. I thought he said beat her booty like his groceries. I just realized he said eat her booty like his. Did he say eat her booty or beat her booty? Because I can only co-sign one. I can only co-sign one of them. I'll be right back. I gotta look this up. Let me see. That's my beat. That's my best friend. Best friend. Did you say beat her booty or eat her booty like groceries? Eat no bitch's booty? I gotta listen to this again. Hey, Chad, I'm listening to The Best Friends by Young Thug. Nigga, proceed. Okay, he did say eat her booty like groceries. Well, okay, I can no longer co-sign that line anymore, guys. I can't even. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing I could do with that one. Yo, you guys got good energy, man. Alright. So, what do you... Okay, so, once we reach 40 more in Super Chat, because of W's in the chat, to Wise Man Gamer and Sky Panther, yo. Because of Wise Man Gamer and Sky Panther, we're only 40 away from the next Super Chat milestone. Once we reach it, I will be prank calling the bar and letting them know that someone is shitting themselves to death in the bathroom. Type of 1 in the chat if you guys want me to tell them that someone's shitting themselves to death in the bathroom. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys want me to tell them that someone's pooping themselves to death in the bathroom. You guys even get to pick the wordage I use. One song you can't co-sign is Tyler, the Creator's song, and it's Tron Cat. I have never listened to it. Don't listen to this. And if you want to listen to it, knock yourself out, but please regret it after. That'd be a Super Chat request. If you guys want me to listen to a certain song, you know what I'm saying? Super Chat 50 is a 50 in Super Chat, you know what I'm saying? We'll go put the song on, you know what I'm saying? And on God, I'm in your house. That's cool, man. I hope you brought milk. I have cereal, no milk. You know what I'm saying? What the? Is that the? I'm trying to figure out if that's a Wi-Fi. All right, so let's see. Yeah. All right, you guys. All right, so my phone is currently about to die. So, yeah. Had to plug this mug in. Yeah. Yo, what's up? What's up, Aka? What's up, Aka? Aka? You know what I'm saying? What's up, Aka boy? Yeah, I haven't house tour. I mean, you know what I mean? We could type of 1 in the chat if you guys want me to give you guys a house tour once we reach the next Super Chat milestone, which is 40 more in Super Chat, which it's, I would prefer you guys send it directly through the tip jar, because that way we don't pay no taxes on it. You know what I'm saying? Type of 2 in the chat if once we reach the Super Chat milestone, you guys want me to still prank call the bar. 1s and 2s. Yo, James Henry! W's in the chat to James Henry. Yo, 11 years is a long time. Been watching since the Deadpool playthrough. Yo, any games you want to record, even if they're not mainstream? Any games I want to record? That's a good, okay, so you know what? That's a good question. Games I want to record that aren't mainstream. Yo, James Henry, I love your positive outlook on life, Brody. You know what I'm saying? You got good energy. You know what I'm saying? You're easily 2/3 of the way there, right? That's what's up. How many push-ups you at? I got you. I'm at 340. 340 push-ups so far. You know what I mean? We gonna bust out these last ones. You know what I'm saying? Man. Thanks, ugly God. Thanks, ugly God. Yo, all right, so we're 35 away from the next super chat milestone. You know what I'm saying? All right, so look. So type of one in the chat if you guys want me, if once we reach the next super chat milestone, you guys want me to do the prank call to the bar. You know what I'm saying? And tell them someone's in the bathroom pooping themselves to death. Type of two in the chat if once we reach the next super chat milestone, which is 35 more in super chat, you guys want me to teach you guys the 5 Tibetan rites. An exercise that if you do it every day, it'll make you look younger and younger and younger and younger and more and more and more in shape, to the point where people hit you up and they tell you don't look like you've aged a day past the day I met you. You look younger than when I first met you. How do you look so good? You know what I mean? The first people that'll be complimenting you about this is the women. You know what I'm saying? Women, you know. But yeah, this is the exercise, the 5 Tibetan rites. It's held as the fountain of youth of exercises. You know what I'm saying? They've written books about it, all that good stuff. Would it help me get laid? Yes. Yes, it will. Because it'll make women hit on you. That's what it does. Because, you know, I'll explain some of it. Okay, so, in our bodies, you know what I'm saying, we have 7 different chakra points or whatever, right? And these chakra points spin and rotate. A lot of these different chakra points, they spin the wrong direction or they spin too slow because, you know, of our diet, you know, things that happen to us during the day, a bunch of stuff like that. So by doing the 5 Tibetan rites, it speeds up all of our chakra points inside of us. Not only that, but it syncs them all up as to where they're all moving at the same exact speed. You know what I'm saying? Which gives you a very high feeling of, just a lot of dopamine. You know what I'm saying? It releases a shit ton of dopamine if you do all the exercises. So you do the exercises, you do them once a day, and within 3 weeks of doing the exercises every single day, people are gonna start telling you that you look younger. You know what I mean? Yo, oh my God, you look way younger. What have you been doing? You look so, you know what I mean? Oh my God, I love your skin. Like, you're gonna be getting these compliments from women. You know what I'm saying? And just know, any woman that tells you that compliment is down. Pretty much. That's why working out is such a big, industry. Because by working out, if you work out in the right way, women will hit on you, and then those women that hit on you, get her number. You know, ask her to go to the movies with you. Ask her to go see the new Superman movie with you. And then after the movie, you tell her, hey, yo, I know this bar that plays real good music. You know what I mean? They have the best food. They have the best wings in Vegas. You tell her that. And then she'll go to the bar with you to eat wings at the bar. And then after the bar, you tell her, oh my God, I know this place that plays, I know this club that has the best music in Vegas. Of course, you pay her way into all of this stuff. So since you're paying her way, oh yeah, she'll go with you there. And then you tell her, oh my God, I know this arcade across the land that has the best arcade in Vegas or whatever. You take her there. You know, oh my God, you take her to 7 different places. And as long as you take her to 7 different places at least, she'll more than likely fall in love with you. Understandable. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, yes, the 5 Tibetan rites. You know what I'm saying? But, so anyway, once we reach the next Super Chat milestone, I will be doing the prank call to the bar. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Understandable. We came here to laugh and or, crack jokes at the expense of other barkeepers and stuff. We didn't come here to exercise. I came here to exercise. You know what I'm saying? But you guys are here to hear stories and to watch bar people yell and scream over the phone after they find out that it was a prank. The last bartender called the cops on me. He said, I called the cops to the bar for you pranking me. Now, what's your address? And I'm like, why would I tell you that? What do I look like, Weenie Hut Juniors? This is my first rodeo, nigga. I ain't about to give my address after I do something, after I do this. You know what I'm saying? So then, you know what I mean? After that, the homie, he was like, well, come down to the bar, man. The police are waiting for you. And I was like, well, now that I know that the police are there waiting for me, why would I go? Type of one in the chat. If someone calls you and tells you, hey, I don't know your address, I'm pissed off at you, tell me your address so I can send the police there. Type of one in the chat if you give them your address. Type of two in the chat if you would keep fucking with them over the phone. You're not gonna give me your address. I don't give my address. The fuck? It was hilarious. Ones and twos, boys. Ones and twos. Bad bitches on the floor. It's raining hundreds. Throw some more. 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 High by haters. I flood the club with paper. Gotta add some for now and some for later. You like Missy, I can like a liar. All this money, I can fuck around and buy her. I was tired. You a bad bitch. She said, make it worth my while. I'm about to hit the other, make it feel. Wanna spin. You know you got me fascinated. Till I'm out of paper. Ass fat. Yeah, I know. He said, hey, honeys, throw some more. Throw some more. Throw some more. Throw some in it. As fast as go. Let's spin it on the floor. It's raining hundreds. Throw some more. 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 Hundreds. Know your body. All right, you guys. I'm pretty sure we're 375 in. You know what I'm saying? We only got 125 more to go. After this, we're going to eat an entire pizza. We deserve it. Huh? I'll be right back, y'all. Bad bitches on the floor. It's ready, eyes. Throw some more. 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 Mistletoe. I like this. It is down. Blah, 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 blah. Some of the words I don't even know you saying. Well. X, X, and I got your X. All right, guys, I'm almost back. Damn. Nigga loaded and I'm iced out. All right, guys. So type of 1 in the chat if you guys can hear the audio. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys cannot hear any of the audio. Nigga. I don't know why, man. But like, look, type of 1 in the chat if you guys remember that edit where they had me wear the glasses and there was a flash, all of the club lights was going to the background, and I was just doing this. Look at this. I don't know why, bro, but that meme makes me laugh whenever I think about it. They just. Nigga. Damn. And you know a nigga loaded in them iced out, losing like a White House. All right, you guys, once we reach 35 more in Super Chat, we will immediately be prank calling the bar and letting them know that someone has shit themselves silly all over the bathroom floor. Someone's released the Kraken all over the bathroom sink, right out the back of them. All right, you guys, I think with their fists or weapons. I mean, I don't know. I'll be right back, y'all. Damn. Damn. Do you like kinky girls? I think everyone likes kinky girls. You know, it depends on how kinky though. You know, there's a such thing as too kinky. You know what I'm saying? Hold up, y'all. We bringing up the chat. All right, so we're 375 push-ups in, men. You know what I'm saying? We got 125 more to go. Let's see. Hey, this song is lit. Yeah, I think I games done. Flash flood every time I get my name done. I was fucking with your mama, but I think she changed her. It's all good gravy, switch them up like K-cups. Hey, hey, and your mama getting nexted. Exit, fucking on your exes, just so I can flex it. Hey, god damn, that's aggressive. Hey, it's some heat shit. Alright, y'all, I'm bringing up the comments. Baby, get it poppin', bitch. I think I'm pop secret. Bitch, I'm not clean. Damn. Tartar sauce. Alright, you guys. Give me a second. But yeah, there's like a kink. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't really have a whole lot of. Yeah, I mean, that's not. Yeah, I mean, I do like a female with a high sex drive. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real. I do not want a female with a low sex drive. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, type of one in the chat. If you guys have ever heard of a couple being married for like 10 years and then them never doing anything intimate. Type of two in the chat. If you've never heard of a couple being married for 10 years and never doing anything physical with each other. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that shit's scary to me, man. But yep. Hey, what's up, Barney Cowhorn? You know what I'm saying? But that's why I ran from, oh, man. I'll be careful. Yeah. That's what's up. Favorite Naruto character? Mine is Sasuke. Favorite Naruto character, Sasuke. Yo, that's what's up, Carmelo. Who's you guys' favorite characters in Naruto? Huh? Inquiring minds want to know. And if you guys do send something through my tip jar, make sure to let me know in the comment section down below by saying, BHD, check your tip jar. Everybody wants a girl that always wants to do it until it is the 6th hour and round 6 is looking like watery ketchup. Yo, Barney, hey look, you a real one, Barney Cowhorn. Barney Cowhorn knows, man. Yep, it's all good. Look, everyone wants to find that person that they want to do snoo with just all the time until they run into that person. You run into that person, it becomes like that episode of Futurama. The mind is willing, but the flesh is spongy, weak. You know, the flesh can't take anymore. The mind really wants to go, but the flesh is weak at best. The flesh has been worn. You guys are funny, man. Yo, I love that you have a positive outlook on life, Barney Cowhorn, bros. Yeah. You got good energy, man. You definitely 2/3 of the way there. As long as she ain't afraid of top. Yeah, bro. I can't be with a female that is scared of doing mouth things. Yeah, it's definitely wild. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, appreciate you for the compliment, Launch. You know what I'm saying? For real. All right, you guys. We are 400 push-ups in. We only got 100 left. Only 100. That's what's up. Yeah, almost done. All right, let's do this, man. W's in the chat, man. Hey, what's up, Big Kirby? What's up? My name is Jeff. Yo, what's up, Dirty Dan? Yo, what's up, Joe? Yeah, I gotta fix my comment section on my on the reaction channel. I gotta go all the way to the computer to read the comments. W to you. Thank you, pandas. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Panda. You gotta be careful though, man. My mods, they usually don't, like when people say weird stuff. You know what I mean? Like, but you ain't been saying nothing weird. She ain't got nothing to worry about. Hey, what's up, James Henry? Yo, what's up? Hey. Yo, that's what's up that you've been subscribed for so long, Brody. Oh, that feels good. All right, y'all. Hold up, y'all. Hey, what's up, Rinda? What's up, you guys? Yeah, yeah. Honko Congo, you have no dongo. Type a one in the chat if that's just some dork telling everyone that he has a no penis, or just a, you know. Type a two in the chat if nah, that's just a saying, but he's actually projecting. You know what I'm saying? I want all of you guys to start understanding when someone is projecting. That way, when someone does it to you in real life, it don't really work that much. But yeah, he's letting us know that he's very small in the meat area. There's nothing wrong with that, man. You know, different strokes for different folks. I don't, you know what I mean? We're all hung like white 5-year-olds, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, so when did you cast this spell on yourself? Because obviously, you know, only someone who's already dealing with that would have to learn the spell. Are you trying to shrink other people's to match your own? Just some dork? That's what it sounds like. He's like, it's a spell. Oh, so you're trying to even the odds, trying to even the playing fields there, eh? Just some dork? Well, I hope, just get surgery, bro. I hope you get surgery, just some dork. You know what I mean? Hope it gets better for you. You know what I'm saying? I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul. Ugh. Good Lord. Poor thing. He must be going through it. I am very proud. I am very proud. Just some. You might want to also change your screen name too, man. You know what I mean? You don't want to do that to yourself, man. You know, don't call yourself a dork, bro. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all, we're 425 push-ups down. We have 75 more to go. Let me roll up. Wait, hold up. Wait, hold up. Chick blew up my phone. I told the chick, wait, hold up. Wait, hold up. Chick blew up my phone. I told the chick, wait, hold up. Wait a minute, hold up. Looking for a bad chick with no miles on her. Oh, snap. Yeah. Will I show up? Hey, hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Roll up. Wait, hold up. Wait, hold up. Shit blew my phone. I took the shit. Wait, hold up. There we go. How was the competition last week? Never go to another one. Yo, you said you'll meet you in Ohio, Latrice? I have not been into it. I've not been in Ohio in a long time. Yo, that's what's up. Yo, where's a lot of you guys from? Type one in the chat. Ugh. You know what I'm saying? Where are you guys from in the chat? You're waiting on the junk food? All right, you guys. Once we reach 35 more in Super Chat, I will be prank calling the bar. We really gonna give it to him. He's a lie. He's a lie. Hey, appreciate the compliment, John. For real, for real. Hey, thank you, Grace. Appreciate the compliment, Grace. If I could only watch 3 movies for the rest of my life. Nah. Gamer dude. No, no, no. I'm already 425 in. No, I'm already 450 in. I got 50 more push-ups. You know what I mean? All my push-ups are in plank form. You know what I'm saying? A minute of holding a push-up plank position is 25 push-ups. I've done the research. Nah, you scared of the, hey, you from Massachusetts. That's what's up. Grace Frutado. All right, y'all. We only got 2 more minutes. Mary Jane, my favorite. Yo, what'd you guys eat for breakfast today? I'm probably about to jump off live in like 15 more minutes. Shit. I got you. I got you. About you. You guys scared of what the bartender might say to me? Yeah, you never know, man. He could say some wild shit. Ah! Huh? Yo! W's in the chat to Jacob Lindsay. Yo, get to the game. Stay strong, brother. Yo, likewise, bro. Yo, I like your positive outlook on life, Jacob. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Bro, you got good energy, man. You definitely too good to way here, bro. Damn good energy, man. Yo, what's up, Renda? What's up, Ox? What's up, John? What's up, Hardstyle? W's in the chat, man. W's in the chat. You just got the boxing gym, Hardstyle. Yo, that's what's up. Hey, what's up, Jack? Yo, what's up, Avery? Yo, what's up, Justin? What's up, Jacobs? What's up, Honest Guard? Yo, you guys got hella good energy today, right? W's in the chat, boys. Let me see. So, I appreciate the compliment, Renda. Appreciate the compliment, Renda. W's in the chat, bruh. Yo, Jacob Lindsay, I can only imagine what first got you interested in my channel, brodies. But you guys got hella good energy, man. You about to head out? All right, see you later, bro. All right, we only got 25 more push-ups to do. 25 more push-ups. One last rep, one last set, boys. One last set, boys. Yo, type a 1 in the chat if you guys want me to leave this live stream on and keep streaming. Type a 2 in the chat if you guys want me to jump on the channel and play some video games. All right, boys. We only got 10 more left. That's that dirty. She ain't try to swerve me. No, got curtains. Like me. 500 push-ups. Oh, we're done. Good grief. Oh my God. We did it, man. We did it. Oh man. Nigga, we made it. Oh my God. That's what's up. Dude. Spoils of war. Delicious breakfast. Yo, W's in the chat, the hard style. Think of it a 2 in super chat hard style. W's, Brody. Listen to Like Wheezy? I've never heard Like Wheezy before. W's in the chat for hard style, Brody. Appreciate you, bro. Yo, this food is good. I'm right as rain, bros. I'm doing good. Hope you're doing good as well. That's understandable, Ridden. That's understandable, Rinda. I like that you're just kidding. You know what I mean? And that you're loving me from afar. That's cool. What am I eating? Eggs, steak, and potatoes. This food is very good. Very mouth-watering. For real. It's so good. So filling. Hey, Angelina. Yo, good to see you in the chat, yo. So we just finished our 500 push-up challenge. You know what I'm saying? Got all 500 of them done. Now, we eating breakfast. Perfect morning to a perfect day. I am. W's in the chat to Jonathan the Gamer, Brody. W's in the chat to my squad, bro. Appreciate you. You know what I mean? W's in the chat to Jonathan the Gamer, man. My favorite member of the mod squad. Much love from Holland. That's what's up. What's my plan for today? After I get done eating, I'm a live stream on the computer. You know what I'm saying? And you know, a friend of mine is going back to where they're from. So, you know what I mean? I'll be low-key seeing them off and whatnot. But then I have skating later on tonight.
I am the hostess with the mostest, bringing out three incredible, wonderful musicians all the way.
Yo, been subscribed since I was 15.
Please, start clapping your hands now.
Yo, appreciate you, Demolish. Okay? Yeah, let me see you guys' comments. Look. We all gotta play some more games. Well, I'm gonna go work out too. So that being said, brother, have a good day. Enjoy your day. Much love from VA. Yo, that's awesome that you're about to go work out too. I can only imagine what your workout regimen consists of. You know what I mean? I'm done to do a scary video. Yeah. Hey, BHD, how you doing today, brother? Yeah. I'm doing really good today. Thank you, CBTJ. Yo, I'm glad my story times were able to get you through 7th and 10th grade. 7th through 10th grade. Yo, W's in the chat for hard style. That's real. Take a cold shower for recovery. Yo, that's real hard style. Yo, I like your energy. You know stuff. Okay. What's the scariest game I ever played? PT. Easy. That's what's up, Jacob Lindsay. Yo, that's hella cool that you be benching. You be doing incline bench, abs, and shoulders. Hell yeah. When am I gonna fight Chavez? That's a crazy super chat request. You know what I mean? That'd be a crazy super chat request. Yo, you guys all have hella good energy, man. You know what I'm saying? You guys got good energy. Yo, W's in the chat for all of yourselves, man. Put the W's in the chat for all of you guys, man. You guys are awesome, bro. Great live this morning. All right, Jonathan the Gamer. I'm about to take like a half an hour break. You know what I'm saying? Yo, or not. Hey, what's up, Praise? Thank you for the $1 in super chat. What's up? You know what I'm saying? You gonna do any more story times? Hell yeah, I do. This one's for praise, baby. W's in the chat for praise. And W's in the chat for hard style, Brody. All right, hold up, y'all. Got y'all coming up fresh. I'm gonna hit y'all with a story time before I go. Okay. That's my shit. All right, so let me see. All right, I'm gonna tell you guys about a time where I got catfished. All right. Now, we can't tell you how recently this was, but this shit was recent as shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit was like, it wasn't recent. Happened like 18 years ago, or 70. Definitely one of them. Makes perfect sense if you don't do the math. So, with that being said, this one chick, you know what I'm saying, I was talking to my martial arts instructor over the phone. He was like, yo, you know, I got this girl that says she wants to meet you. You know, she's a martial artist. I'm like, oh, word? That's awesome. Love martial arts. Love titty meat. Match made in heaven, right? So, I hit the chick up, you know what I'm saying? So, my martial arts instructor, he puts her over the phone. He puts her on the phone, and she's like, yo, W's in the chat to praise, man. You know what I'm saying? W's in the chat to hard style. So, my martial arts instructor puts baby girl on the phone, and she's on the phone, and she's just like, yo, you know, I'm looking for, you know what I mean, I'm down to hang out, we should go get food, but more importantly, I'm looking for someone to invest in my movie. I'm looking for someone to invest like hundreds of thousands of dollars into my movie, right? And I'm just like, invest in your movie? Like, what type of movie are you trying to make? She's like, oh, I'm making a fight documentary because, you know, I've hung out with all the big celebrities. You know, I've fought with Mike Tyson. I've done all this. I've done all that. Just starts going down a line of a bunch of, like, what sounds to be fake accolades, right? Yo, what's up, Jar? What's up, Non-Rage? What's up, Vinny? Yo, what's up, Jacob Lindsay? Yes, sir. Yo, you have a great day, man. Enjoy your day and your breakfast. Thank you, Brody. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get back into the workout, but it's not to put too much pressure on myself, but I know I can do it. Hey, yo, Barbara, start off with like 20 push-ups a day. Super easy. You know what I mean? Like 20 squats a day. Thanks for the compliment. All right, hold up, y'all. Bringing up both my chats. All right, so if you guys do super chat anything through the tip jar, let me know in the comment section by saying, check your tip jar, BHD. And I'm going to check my tip jar, you know what I'm saying, and shout you guys out accordingly. So, look, I'll tell you guys what. You know what I'm saying? If we reach the next super chat milestone, well, if we finish the super chat milestone, which is 35 in super chat, you know what I'm saying? If we reach that within the next 15 minutes, I'll stay for another 45 minutes, and I'll stay for another hour, and I'll tell you guys more stories, and I'll be doing a prank call. You know what I'm saying? All right, so with that being said, let's see. I was about to tell you guys a story. I forgot what story I was about to tell you guys. Dang it. Happens to the best of us. Appreciate the compliment. Yo, that's really awesome, Custom PC Gamer. Yo, I appreciate the compliment, brodies. You know what I'm saying? I'm really glad that my story times, you know what I'm saying, have been entertaining to you guys. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, Trish? Yeah. All right, so my tip jar is the link that's pinned in the comment section down below or up above or to the left or right. You know what I'm saying? It leads directly to my tip jar. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys super chat, if you guys want to super chat to me directly, if you guys send it through my tip jar, it's way easier, and I don't have to pay taxes on it. Don't tell the government though; they will Wesley Snipes my black ass. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, yep, that's what's up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh, oh, oh, poor Torab. He got rejected, so he's mad now. Everybody, let's all point and laugh at what dudes do when they hit on grown men, and then the man is straight and doesn't say yes. So he gets mad and just starts yelling at him in the comment section, trying to, oh, you're a horrible person for this, you're a horrible person for that. When in all actuality, Torab, I don't want anything to do with you like that, bro. Just take the rejection and go. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? My preference is women. The same way you prefer men, I prefer women. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, I know. My body, my choice. Now, scoot along, poor thing. You have my sincerest pity. Poor baby. Aww. Sending healing energy to Torab. Poor baby. Aww. Nobody likes you but your husband. Why are you have a husband? What are you doing out here looking for other dudes? That's the question. What are you doing telling other men that they're attractive and you have a husband? Poor widow baby. His feelings are hurt. You know what I'm saying? Look on the bright side. You know what I'm saying? There's always Grinder, I think. Not familiar with it. You know what I'm saying? Poor baby. Oh, poor baby. Yep. Well, if that's the case, you should come correct. You know what I'm saying? If you see something you really like and you want them to like you back, you should treat them good. If you want them to do the opposite, then you should do the opposite as well. That's the only way I've ever seen it work. Yeah, I'm saying? So he's obviously one of these dudes that think that, okay, I'm going to be mean to this dude and that'll make him like me. It's not. That's not how I work. I don't do any of that. You know what I mean? Like, people are funny, bro. If I'm mean enough to this dude, it'll make him like me. That's not how that works. You get nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if someone makes me not like them, you guys, type of one in the chat if you guys seen what I do to people that make me not like them, that go out of their way, and maybe I can just keep beating at them with the disrespect, and maybe that'll make them like me. You guys see what happens. It's a turnoff. Simply put, it's just a turnoff. Just turns me off. And you know what I'm saying? Type of 2 in the chat if the best way to date or to get someone to like you is to be as shitty as you can to them. You know what I'm saying? Type of 2 in the chat if being as shitty as possible is the best way to get someone to want to be around you. You know what I mean? The more you know. The more you know. So you guys are smart people, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all understand. Huh? I'm not homophobic. I've had gay friends before, but you know what I mean? Like, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, regardless of who a person is or what they like, if they're not, you know what I mean? If they're not going to treat me nicely, then why would I keep them around? I could care less who they are. Doesn't matter. You could be Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. If you treat me like crap, I'll just not talk to Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? If I met Rihanna and she was awful to me, I would be looking for other women. That's real talk. I just, oh, word? Okay, this girl don't like me? Okay, that's good. Good to know. Hey, Christina Munian. You trying to... See, Christina Munian likes me. I'm with that. You know what I'm saying? I did. Yo, Lime Clips, that's what's up that you've been watching me for so long that you've been waiting for me to post, bro. Appreciate the compliment. I appreciate the compliment, John. That's actually a compliment. You know what I'm saying? You guys want to hear about the funniest insult I've ever been told? A guy told me I look like I was on steroids as an insult. That's not a good insult. That's a compliment, sir. Any man that works out, that shit's a compliment. He was like, oh yeah, well you look like you're on steroids. That is, I appreciate the compliment. That's a compliment. To someone who's not on steroids, that's a compliment. Like, I appreciate that shit. Nah. Yeah, never push what you're into on the other people, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, even if I, you know what I mean? Like, even if I did meet someone and I liked them or whatever, like, yeah, regardless, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I like to wait at least a year before, you know, I'm like serious with them and shit. You know what I mean? Chicks will tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit's hilarious. That is hilarious. Wow. Yo, so people like Torab, bro. Ugh. Good Lord. So, homie came in here talking about, I have a husband. My husband thinks you're cute. Hitting on me and shit. You know, that's him saying, I think you're cute, but he wants to use his husband as a scapegoat, you know, because he didn't have the testicular fortitude to tell us up front. You know what I'm saying? Oh, boy. So then when I'm like, you know, when he tells me I'm cute and I'm like, oh, thanks for the compliment. AKA, I'm not like, oh man, I'm down with the Huckleback or I'm down with the Brokeback Mountain. I did, you know, when I didn't say that, then homie's like, oh, well, you're an awful person. You're a horrible person. Stop doing this. And so, you know, but like I said, when it's the same way, when someone hits on you, if you tell them no, most people's comeback is to come at you sideways, right? Oh, well, you blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? And then when I started roasting homie literally said, what did he say? He said, I'm going to report you. That shit don't work on YouTube, stupid. You can't report, like reporting me on YouTube don't do shit. This ain't TikTok, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you mean. This shit ain't Instagram, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You reporting me don't do shit. You're not in the dudes that are in the dudes. I'm going to report you. Report me enough for having a preference. The same way he has a preference for dudes, I have a preference for women. But somehow my preference is wrong and his is okay. Okay. Stop preferring the things you prefer, people. Stop it. You should. Hey, yo, appreciate you, Christine Clue. You know what I'm saying? What is your blade? I don't have any knives on me. Oh, you want a blade? I got you. That's coming up fresh. You know what I'm saying? I got... There it is. You know what I'm saying? So this is my blade. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking this is what he meant because this is the only blade I have. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is it. This is all I got. You guys will be the first person I pointed a knife at. You know what I'm saying? Normally, I've never pulled a knife in an actual fight before. You know what I'm saying? Never pulled a knife. Looking to keep it that way too. Would hate to have to shave somebody for talking foolishness. Do you think TikTok over with YouTube doing this new live layout? What's the new live layout on YouTube? I didn't even know they were doing something different than what they were already doing. Is it different? Yeah, it's different. Nah. Oh, God. We gonna edit that out. Nah. It's old reliable. Yep, you already know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because to me, a knife is as good of a gun. As knife is as good as a knife is as good as a gun. Yeah, I'm saying you're just gonna be hard pressed to convince me otherwise. Understandable. Yo, Blast, do we hit or stand on 16? Or were you just a poker guy? I want you to guess, Wing. I want you to guess. A gun is the best one, though. A gun is the best one. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, I like a knife. And the reason why I like a knife is because I have more options. You know what I'm saying? Because me, I'm a talker. If somebody pulls something on me, I'm going to talk to them to get close. And then I'm going to cut their gooch off. Yeah. Break all y'all selves. But yeah, that's, you know. But I'll tell you guys, within 20 feet, you can stab someone before they pull out the gun. I don't know. I've never tried to stab a person. I've never attempted to stab a person. I've never even thought about stabbing a person. I've never not once thought, I'm going to cut this nigga. I've never thought that. I've thought, I'm going to slap this nigga. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I've even executed. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. When's the last time I slapped a dude? Let's see. Let's see. When's the last time I slapped a dude? You know what I mean? Hey, thanks for the compliment, Vinyl. Oh, my catfish story. Okay, cool. I'll tell you guys a quick catfish story before I roll out. All right, so catfish story. So, let's see. I make So, met this chick, man. So my martial arts instructor hit me to this chick. Said, yo, she looks real good. She's in great shape. You know what I'm saying? You know, you should be friends with her, right? So she hit me up. She kept hitting me up, trying to make plans with me, right? So she makes plans to meet me up at Denny's so we can eat breakfast, right? Or we can get some food. She texts me like, yo, let's make plans to kick it, hang out. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So I go, you know what I'm saying? And baby girl showed up looking like the Crypt Keeper. I shit you not. She looked like the Crypt Keeper, and it was the scariest thing that's ever happened to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, nigga. When I got there, baby girl gonna had a nerve to like, what she asked me for? She like, when I get there, she has the nerve. The first thing she does, when I saw her, the best way I can describe her, I'm not gonna describe her. I just know it's bad. Okay, I retell this story in the future and tell y'all the truth. But in this situation, I was like, you know what? I didn't want to hurt her feelings. So once I got there, I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna stick around and, you know, do the date or whatever and just leave, make an excuse and leave. So I get there, and when I shit you not, baby girl looked like Woo headquarters, right? It was terrible, terrible. So I pull up, you know what I'm saying, and she's like, yo, so you know, we go sit down, and the first thing she says to me when she looks at me, she's like, yo, so where's my money? Where's the money? And I'm like, what money? Like, what are you talking about? Yo, that's real Barney Calhoun. You know what I'm saying? A lot of factors go into play in those situations. I give you that. For real, for real. So, with that being said, you know what I mean? Baby girl, she's just like, yo, you know, I'm talking to her and shit. The first thing she says to me when we sit down is, yo, where's my money? Give me the money. And I'm like, what are you talking about, money? What are you talking about? You Now, if a girl ever sits down and asks you for money up front, what she's telling you is, number one, she's selling things. You know what I'm saying? She figured this to be a sale. She didn't invite me on here to kick it. She invited me out here to buy happy place things. You know what I'm saying? Two, this chick is probably close to homeless if she's not already homeless. You know what I'm saying? Like a chick that does some of the stuff she was doing is no bueno. It's not a good look. So with that being said, you know, I'm just like, I did not come here to buy anything. And even if I was in the market of buying stuff, which I'm not, if I was in the market of buying stuff, I'm not about to buy Crypt Keeper vagina, bitch. Bitch was built like the Crypt Keeper. Good Lord, man. Good grief. Gonna talk about some, oh man, you know, well, where's the money? So, you know, I'm just like, I'm not, you know what I mean? You know, so obviously I was not there to buy things. Give me a second, y'all. Wrong button. That's what's up. Ooh. Let's see. Okay. So, with that being said, you know, I'm not there to buy stuff. I'm like, all right, well, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and go. Now, mind you, once we reach 35 more in Super Chat, no, 33 more in Super Chat, I will be doing a prank call to the bar, letting them know that someone is inside of the bathroom shitting themselves inside out, and that they need to get in there with the bucket and the mop and possibly some wet napkins or something, because it's everywhere, you know? So, with that being said, yo, appreciate the compliment, Carol. Yeah. Happy 720. Why, thank you. Hey, appreciate you, Light. How many push-ups you got? Farthest to? We already hit 500 a little bit ago, you know what I'm saying? All right, so, peep game, right? Baby girl starts telling me to give her the money. I'm like, what money? She's like, well, you know, you said that you knew people that would give me a bunch of money for my to do my movie. And number one, most important thing to understand is she's lying about this movie thing. There is no movie. 1,000,000%. I'm very confident in my ability of assessing the situation, and my ability assessing situational circuitry had told me that this chick, there is no movie. She's just trying to get people to give her money, right? And she knows that if she says, "Hey, I want you to give me money," then that won't work. But if she says, you know, "Yo, I want you to give me money for what? For what shit? What is it? For a movie," then people will do it. Now, with that being said, type a 1 in the chat if you guys want me to raise super chats towards us releasing more BHD story times on the channel. Type a 2 in the chat if you guys want me to raise super chat towards me doing skits. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I've actually got some YouTuber friend of mine coming out to Vegas, and they want to do skits. You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't want to take time away from doing my lives. Hey, what's up, Zaya? Hope you're having a good day, Brody. All right, so with that being said, then the girl, you know, she orders her food. She's like, "Oh, I already know what I want." And I'm like, what the fuck? She orders her food. And, you know, by this point, she's already asked me for money. And then not only that, but when she asked me for money and said, "Oh, you know, where's the money at?" she started shaming me for not giving her money. She's like, "Oh, but you ain't got no money. What, are you broke? What's wrong with you? What, you ain't got my money? Why don't you have any money? Why don't you have my money? Why don't you give me?" And I'm just like, yo, like, if a female is like, there's not a lot of chicks that it's worth sitting there and listening to her do all that shit. You know what I mean? There's not a lot of women that are worth doing all that. So with that being said, I was just like, you know what? I should probably go. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, for real. So I got up, you know, got ready to leave, and she's like, what? So what, are you just gonna leave? I'm like, yes. Yes. Cause you know what I mean? When you go on a date females, you gotta pick a struggle. You know what I'm saying? Either you're gonna look jacked up, you have a really nice personality, or you gonna have a really nice person, or you gonna have a really nice personality and look jacked up. She had both. So I had to get up out of there. For real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to get up out of there. I ran on her. I got the hell up out of there. I ran on her. I'm like, yo, you're joking me. You gotta be joking me. So, and on top of that, there was a lot of red flags in the beginning. She kept trying to lie about her having a bunch of stuff. She's like, oh, you know, I have a driver, and oh, you know, I have all of this stuff. And she's like, oh, you know, I have a driver and all of this. She said, I'm looking for drivers. And I was like, you looking for a driver? Well, what type of cars you want to, you know, what type of cars you got that need to be driven? Because a driver, she said she had like 5 different cars and that she needed a driver to drive her car. So I'm like, oh, word? Well, you know, well, what type of cars you got? And she's like, no, I don't have cars. I'm looking for a driver that already has a car. So what she really meant was she's looking for someone that'll pick her up and drop her off where she needs to go for free. And she doesn't have any money to pay them, but they have to bring their own car. She's looking for a free Uber. And I was like, oh, hell no. Hell no. Yep. One of my favorite movies is Training Day. The skits should be the storytelling. Okay, so look, type of 1 in the chat if you guys want me to use the super chats to turn my stories into skits. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys want me to instead just tell the stories and have the stories be on YouTube. Because, you know, I can get people and act out the skits. For real, for real. Acting out my skits will be easy. Easy. Because I've already lived through them. Super easy work. That's understandable, Barney Cowhorn. Barney Cowhorn. It would save time, Lightning. Yeah, my skits are, skits. I did a skit and it cost me like, to buy my mixtape skit cost me 25 grand. I'll just tell y'all the truth. You know what I'm saying? I would love to mislead y'all and tell y'all, oh no, man, you know, it was super cheap and I got everything for free and the camera was free. No. Camera was 15 G's. Paying for the actor and all of that was another 5 to 7. You know what I'm saying? Like, paying for all the batteries alone was all the equipment for the camera was another 5 G's. It was wild, bro. It was wild, bro. Super wild. It was super duper worth it. It was super worth it. Yeah, I mean, we improv damn near everything. With that being said, everything that comes through in Super Chat is going to be going towards turning my BHD story times into skits. I'm going to be acting them hoes out. 1,000,000%. 1,000,000%. You'd probably be a good comedian if you made it into the movie business. I would be. You know why I'm not in the movie business? You know what I'm saying? You know why I don't have aspirations to be in movies? Because that Tyler Perry bullshit happens a lot. It happens a lot. One of these dudes that's into dudes, that don't want nothing to do with chicks, is going to make a movie and be like, yo, Maurice, I want you to play this part, but only if you'll come to my house and have wine with me. I've had it happen. Back when because I actually did go out to be in movies for a little bit, right? So, you know, I'm casting for a part or whatever. I don't even remember what part it was, but I got sent to somebody from somebody else, right? And the person that I went to go see do the audition for this movie part was like an actual player in Hollywood. Like he was a person. Like he was a low-level celebrity, right? So I get there, we meet up at Starbucks. I get there, he's telling me he's gonna pitch me the movie script. So I get there, there's no movie script. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the shit? So we're talking, and he's just asking me a bunch of shit about myself that ain't got shit to do with movies, right? Oh, well, where you from? What you like to do? What you into? You know, oh man, you like martial arts? That's so cool. So then, about 30 minutes into us being there, he asked me, he says the script is at his house. And that if I want to read the script, I've got to go with him to his house right now. And then he starts pouring on the creepy compliments. He asked me if I knew what a bear was. He asked me if I knew what a bear was. And I'm like, you mean like the zoo animal that sometimes gets caught in captivity out in the forest? And he's like, nah, man, a bear. A bear is like a term for dudes. I don't know what it is. It's something, man. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, James, hey, what's up, James Henry? Hey, Arcadia, how long have you been doing speed? What got you into doing speed? At what moment did you fall in love with doing speed, Arcadia? You know what I mean? Because I can only imagine you being a man of your word, you practice what you preach. And since you're preaching speed, you're off a whipper pill. So what got you into doing speed, Arcadia? You know what I mean? Like, because Arcadia says, are you on speed? And some people would take this to be, oh man, I'm accusing you of being on speed. When in all actuality, Arcadia does speed and he's looking for a partner in crime. Literally. Yeah? So Arcadia, what got you into speed? Does it pass down like in your bloodline or something? Like did your great grandpappy, was he like a connoisseur of speed doing? That's what that is, eh? Arcadia, don't run. What got you into doing speed? I don't understand. Like, at what moment did you be like, man, like, speed is the shit? I don't even know how one would do speed. Do you shoot it up? Do you snort it? Do you smoke it? Is it a pill? So, Arcadia, these are all questions that you would be answering to me since you know way more about speed than I do. Arcadia, what got you into doing speed and how do you do speed? Hurry up, Arcadia, don't run. Don't run. Arcadia, don't run. Come back. Come back. You know what I mean? Oh, the drugs. Yeah, Hollywood does have a good amount of predatory people in there. You know what I'm saying? Arcadia, you've got 5 seconds to tell me what got you into speed. You've got 30 seconds. I'll give you 30 seconds to tell the chat, tell us everybody what got you into doing speed. See, the fact that he hasn't commented back, he's been caught. He's all about speed. Yeah, you should move along, Arcadia. Move along. I'm pretty sure we don't do speed here. There's no speed doers here. You're all alone, buddy. You know what I'm saying? It's all you. You know what I mean? He doing speed right now. Says bro. He is. I'm guessing you snorted. He's like, anyone else out there? Like, is anyone else? Bro, he sound like Ray J the way he's trying to look for people that do speed with him. Did you guys type a 1 in the chat if you saw that video of Ray J begging somebody at a club, any woman, to date him and was trying to pay $10,000 to do it? Type a 2 in the chat if you guys never seen that video of Ray J. Because I tell you, Ray J, yep, that's for real, for real. Arcadia is a whole speedster out this motherfucker. Might as well call him the Flash. You know what I mean? Leap tall lines in a single bound. He's single now. Yeah, hey, that's real Barney Cowhorn. Real men do black tar heroin, you know, out of a goat horn. Hey, you know, I like your vibe, Barney. I really like your energy. You're a good comedian. Not a lot of people, you know, not a lot of people are good enough at like can do punchlines. Not a lot of people can do punchlines in the comment section, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got good energy. You know what I mean? Yeah. All right, so anyway, you know what I'm saying? With that being said, bro, yeah, Arcadia probably had to go find someone else. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hey, look on the bright side, Arcadia. There's someone out there for everyone. You'll find what you're looking for. Hot damn almighty, he'll find what he's looking for. That's what's up. W's in the chat, boys. W's in the chat. Yep. Hey, we wish him a speedy recovery. Arcadia, I hope you watch this. He gonna come back tomorrow in the live and be like, I was just joking. Because we don't do speed. Since we don't do speed, he don't fit in. That's why he ran. Yeah. 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 Probably sniffing the ground looking for another dealer. That's real, Barney. You know what I mean? Bro did go and tweak off on another stream, more than likely. You never know. All right, so I was telling you guys a story before I go. What story was I telling you guys? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I want to get this story done so I can, you know, so I can go take my break. All right, guys, like I said, once we reach 35 more in Super Chat, I will be doing a prank call. A monumentous prank call. Thank you for the compliment, Shathanu. By Stalker? Which one? I have lots of stalkers. Oh, the Tyler Perry dinner. Okay. So, that's a good, man, you're good. Yo, thank you, Jirari. You're good, bros. All right, so peep game. The dude, you know, he invites me back to his crib, and I tell him, nah, I'm good. I'm good. Because he's already complimenting me and asking me if I like bears and all this other crap. And I'm just like, bro, I'm all the way good. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing none of this. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I just had to get on the out of there, man. You know what I'm saying? I left and I never went to any more of his auditions, and I never went, you know what I'm saying? And that's not, like there's a lot of that, bro. There's a lot of that. You know what I mean? I might decide to jump back into you know, like going out for movie parts or whatever after what happened with Tyler Perry, because at least now I know that if I get sexually harassed really badly by a dude, I can sue the shit out of his ass. You know what I mean? And that's always uplifting on the inside. You know what I'm saying? So that's the Stalker story. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the compliment, brodies. You know what I'm saying? You guys got great energy. Appreciate the compliment, Logan Bruner. That guy was one of the most powerful hand-to-hand fighters in all of our generation. Thank you. You know, I had some weirdo, some dummy, actually try to insult me by saying I looked like I was on steroids. And I was like, that's the nicest thing someone ever said to me. Thank you so much, sir. You know what I mean? Hey, Latrice, appreciate you for the compliment, yo. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yo, you got good taste, man. You can sue. You can sue who because they did that. You could, but there wasn't enough stuff for me to sue that guy. I did not know that, Light Night. Hey, what's up, Ahmad? Hey, what's up, Lightning? Oh, look. It's that, Yo, guys, look who's in the comment section. It's that crazy thirsty chick that I accidentally went on a date with. The one that was asking me for the money. It's her. She's in the comment section. This person's talking just like him. You owe me money. You owe me money. Oh my God, give me my money. Ugh. Good Lord. Oh God. So funny, man. Be careful, man. You know what I'm saying? Hide your kids, hide your wives, man. This shit is hilarious. All right, man, you guys stay up. You guys are great people. You know what I'm saying? Probably Arcadia's sister, now that I think about it. Nah, bro, it's probably one of my crazy exes, man, because they, you know what I mean? Some of my exes have done that. Hit me up. Give me the money. Give me the money. You know what I'm saying? Hey, appreciate you, Bleach and Lean, man. Appreciate you for the compliment with how she was bugging out. Yeah, she needed Jesus, man. She needed something. Something that I could not help her. You know what I'm saying? All right, man.